What's happening, people? We made it. We made it, guys. What up, Billy? What up, dude? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, man. I didn't think I was going to make it on tonight, honestly. But we're here. We're doing this. YOLO, man. YOLO. That's all I got to say. I really didn't think I was gonna make it on, but I made it on, guys. I made it on. We are here. We are doing this thing. What's happening? What's new? I feel like I've been gone for like a week, and it's only been a couple days, but trying to think of, I don't even remember what happened yesterday, honestly, if I'm being real. I hope everyone's doing good. I got a couple of sick kiddos. We've been having some bad luck. Some respiratory illnesses sweeping through our household here. So yeah. Not great. You watched that game? I did, actually. I did, because I do by chance have Peacock. Yeah. So I was actually able to watch that game. It's actually a pretty good game. I was actually kind of surprised. I was entertained. I was definitely entertained. Did you watch it? I have some very distinct observations from that game. I was very impressed with Saquon. I knew Saquon could freaking go off, right? Oh, yeah. I was talking about the NFL game. What game were you talking about? I'm sorry. I did not. Are you talking about? No, I did not see that. No, I didn't see that. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize that there was a college game on tonight, honestly. No, yeah, I was too... Okay, Billy, to be honest with you, man, now I don't promote this at all, okay? This is just my personal thing. I actually had a bet on the game, on the NFL game tonight. So that's another reason why I was kind of intrigued to watch it, okay? You know, if I'm being real here. Okay. Yo, what up, Unu? How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just kind of chilling for a bit. Get that money, yeah, buddy. You already know it. You already know it. Although it was a free bet, so it's like free money. That's my kind of bet right there. That's my kind of bet. You roasty or crispy today? Ooh, yeah. What I want to know. Let's hear it. I want to know. I want to know, Sunchips. Are you roasty or crispy today? Always toasted. Yo, Fennec, what up, man? Welcome in, man. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. I'm gonna do my stream won't be crazy long tonight, guys. Okay, I do have to freaking work tomorrow. All right, but I wanted to make it on and kind of hang out and chill with you guys. That's why I chose MLB The Show tonight, because I can just chill. I can chill, and I can just chat with y'all and catch up, because it's been a little bit, been a couple days. I've had a busy week, honestly. I've had a really busy week, and I'm getting ahead on my classes, so I can actually afford to do this. I don't want to get behind, because I got a lot of stuff to do in this semester. A lot of stuff. But it is what it is, right? I'm keeping up. Next week it's gonna get even harder, because I'm gonna be coaching 2 baseball teams too. So I don't know. You may see me less. You may see me more. I don't know. Depends on how disciplined I am. Just call out. I wish. Good, good. Always excited to be up late late enough to catch you central. Yeah, I know. I stream when the people are sleeping. I know. Although I don't think it'll affect you in central time that much, but for you East Coasters, pretty soon, you know, maybe in a couple months, only be 2 hours difference, right? So that'll be nice. Have you got the Adamas yet? Are you referring to one of the... Are you talking about the MLB? Wait, Maddie, tomorrow night, want to play beta? We'll see. I'll let you know on that because I have and may potentially have something going on tomorrow night, but we'll see. Like I said, I work tomorrow and then have some other obligations that may or may not happen, so I'll let you know. I would have to probably download that too. I meant to ask you earlier. That's all good. I'm a crazy busy guy lately, man. I wish I wasn't, but I am. The season award. No, I actually haven't. Honestly, Unu, I haven't played much MLB lately. Just because it's just been kind of hectic. But we'll see. I'll see how I'm at on it, but I don't think I'm very far in. How are your D-backs looking? They aren't choking down the stretch, are they? They didn't look good tonight. I'll tell you that. They lost, I think, 8-0 to the Astros. Jordan Alvarez kind of crushed them. He had like 2 3-run home runs. When Brandon Pfaadt pitches, it's like it's hit or miss, right? It's like either you get like stellar game from him or he just gets absolutely roasted. So I don't know. It's Ketel Marte came back tonight, kind of rusty. He's got to warm up a little bit, so we'll see. Maybe we'll start picking it up. D-backs can turn it on in a minute though, so that's a good thing. Tigers and A's game going into the 13th inning. Oh snap! I wonder if they've thrown if they pitched Mason Miller yet. Hopefully they haven't. They can throw him in there, just knock out 3 batters real quick. Tied 6-6. My Brewers lost to the Rockies, so I get it. Yeah, this is such a bad, right? Like just dropping the ball against a team you should beat, right? Judge hasn't been hitting home runs anymore. Yeah, he's been kind of on a slump. It happens. Baseball's a crazy sport, man. And you change things up. You get superstitious. I used to do crap all the time. I used to do weird stuff. Baseball players are really superstitious, and they think oh, if I change up something, maybe I'll start hitting the ball again, right? What I miss? What up, Sky Knight? Nothing much, man. We're just kind of chilling right now. Just chatting. I'm just trying to catch up with everybody, you know. I got on a little later than I wanted to. I got a couple sick kiddos, so I'm and my wife works nights, so she's kind of zonked out. She's off tonight, but she's tired, so I've been kind of, playing double duty on the dad work. So finally got them all down, and now we're just here, just chilling. I need some position player pitching. Oh yeah, you love that, huh? But how you doing, Sky Knight? What's been going on, man? Have you been? I feel like I haven't streamed in a long time, but it's only been a couple days. It's just how busy I've been lately. It's been really, really rough lately. Fennec, have you heard of Jacob Miziorowski? Oh wow, that's a name. This is the best. It's up there with emergency quarterbacks in football. Yeah, position pitching is kind of fun. It is kind of fun. I've been all right, still recovering. How are you? Oh man, you doing okay, man? Did I miss something? Hope you're doing good. Nothing too bad. I'm okay. I'm just I'm just tired. I've been busy. Work's been busy. School's been busy. My home life has been busy. My kiddos have been taking up a lot of time, which is fine. I mean, you know, that comes first, right? All that stuff comes first. Been trying to make it in here. Do this. I want to start focusing a lot on Yakuza 0, because I kind of want to knock that game out, and the story's getting kind of good, so I'm kind of wanting to know more about that. So yeah, I know he's somehow associated with the Brewers. That's it. Okay, because I just pulled an auto off him, so I want to know if it was good or not. Gotcha. Yeah, ended up with gout a week ago. Only started. Ooh, gout is rough, dude. Wow. That sucks. So what did they do for you? They give you like they give you any meds or anything? I don't even know. I'm trying to remember what they give you to treat gout. I should know this. I just know how to diagnose it. We actually test for that in the lab sometimes when they actually pull the fluid out of your joint. Yeah, so I'm on the other side of that, telling the doctor what's going on. Pretty cool, huh? Me and Sunchips. King's disease. Some pills, nice. Okay, so you getting some relief then? Feeling a little bit better? Pulling it out of the joint sounds so much better, not gonna lie. Yeah, you know, I don't know how that feels, honestly, and I hope I don't ever know how that feels. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to get that fluid out of the joint, though. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get there, and then so what we'll do is we'll look at it, we'll count some cells to see if there's an infection, and then we'll also look for crystals in the fluid, which the crystals is what's causing your pain. So yeah, it looks really painful, actually. Maddie, are you actually in Arizona? I am in Arizona, yes. Unfortunately, it's freaking hot as hell here. So yeah, it's freaking hotter than hell here. Still, I mean, I think today, you know what the temperature was today. It was probably like 1,000 degrees today. Felt like it. It was 110 as the high today. Still in September. The rest of the week, it's going to be about in the 105, 106 range. Yeah, and also a swing state now. I'm in Wisconsin, so I wanted to commiserate. Can't wait till November's past. Like, yeah, no kidding. I know. I hate hearing about that stuff. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not a fan. I feel like people that get wrapped up in that stuff too much just don't really enjoy life. So yeah, I'm with you on that, brother. I'm ready for it to be over too. Yeah, I just want to enjoy things, and that is not enjoyable to me. So, but yeah, I'm in Arizona, and it is very hot here. It is very freaking hot here. But yeah, anyway, what else is new? Anybody else do anything exciting? Get any games or anything? Anybody playing anything fun? Tigers got bases loaded with 2 outs. Uh-oh. I wonder, you know, it starts to make me wonder if I always think like in those extra inning situations, it's kind of like you almost want to walk somebody so you can get a double play ball. That's where it gets kind of kind of tricky, right? Because you're like, well, if I got a runner on second, a base hit scores a run. But if you can get a ground ball and get, you know, a double play, then you take away a sacrifice fly situation. So kind of hard. Bottom of the 13th, still 6-6. Is okay. So that was the end of that inning for the Tigers, the half inning. So now they're going into the bottom. Nice. Those games are, you know, this is where like you really test your bullpen, right? Because you're like, this is where you're like, I don't know, right? You're like, you're gonna start putting you don't want to keep them in too long because you're gonna need them for like the rest of the series. You don't want to wear out those arms, especially like it's late in the season and stuff. Hard, really hard. Well, we're gonna play a little bit of Road to the Show. We're just gonna chill out. I'm here to chat with y'all. You guys can ask me stuff. We can talk about whatever. I'm just kind of hanging out with y'all tonight. So, oh, this field looks cool as hell.
Digging in, the designated hitter.
There's like an ocean out there. Did you see that? When I was getting recruited, I actually played, or actually got. Oh my god, that was so freaking slow.
2 outs, base is empty.
I need to put this thing on. But I actually went to like a D2 school in California that had a left field or a right field fence like that, where the outfield fence was the home run was in the ocean.
Ball there.
Freaking dope.
With his pop at the
I would have really liked to play there,
everybody
honestly.
in the ballpark needs to be on their toes. The fielders, the fans,
It was
even
really
the press
beautiful.
box. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Was I late? Was I early again? God,
End
that's
of a
so
half inning of
slow.
play.
That guy throws like 40 miles an
One
hour.
out with a runner at second.
Number 17.
This field is cool though. I kind of like this field, I'm not gonna lie.
Clips the corner. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Absolutely.
There we go, baby.
In the air to deep
Get
right
that changeup
center,
out of here.
and it's gone. A home run.
Dude, Coastal Carolina, California is so beautiful. I almost said
That
Coastal
one
Carolina.
felt good.
It got college
7th
football into
home
mind.
run of the series.
Coastal
And
California is
like
just
that,
beautiful.
they're
We
out
went on
in
a road
front.
trip from San
It's
Fran down to
3-2.
Santa Barbara last year, and it
He's
was
definitely
awesome.
on a good run at the plate. He has to be feeling very confident. I'm sure the front office
Yeah,
is feeling good about him too.
I like California. I don't know if I'd want to live there just because of how expensive it freaking is, but you're no doubt about it though. It is very beautiful.
But they get the out at
Oh
first,
my
and
God.
that'll do it for the inning.
How did you not beat that out? You're so slow.
So digging in, the designated hitter, and he blasted off for a 2-run homer.
Definitely
in
wouldn't
the
want to
third
live there,
inning,
but it's a
an
great
early
place to
tone
visit.
setter
Yeah,
that helped them
absolutely.
to this lead.
Absolutely.
Intentional walk here with 2
I mean,
out.
if I
They
had the
set a
money,
course at any
like,
pace that
if
could
I had,
end the
like,
inning. 2 outs and
like
runners at
loads
first
and
and
loads of
second.
money.
And next, the cleanup hitter.
Maybe not living in like
Ground ball
SoCal.
right
Like if I could live like
side.
maybe
can't pick it up cleanly.
NorCal or something, where there's not as much traffic, I could probably do it.
So
I wouldn't
up
mind
next,
that.
Pedro Leon.
But
Back and a miss. That's
Southern
a strikeout.
Cal, yeah, it's cool and stuff, but man, I wouldn't want to commute
Next
through
is the
there. It's
DH, a
just-
switch hitter.
that's just
He's
too
already
much.
homered in this ballgame.
Too much for me.
And that one nearly
Ooh,
hit
gave
him.
me the
That'll
high
back him
heat.
up a bit.
Oh yeah. All right, pal.
The Space Cowboys.
I
trying
know
to
what it's
break
like.
this
I was
game
a
open
pitcher.
Here in the top of the ninth,
I know what you're doing.
and that one fouled off.
All right, Sanchez, what's the update, man? What's the game looking like?
1-1 pitch now.
Oh
And
yeah,
a base
that's a
hit
run.
knocks in a run. Lead runner hits second and heads for third.
I should have went second.
And the throws off line.
Maybe I
safe
would've got
at
thrown out.
third.
Who
And
knows?
he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball
Yeah, I
well
think
lately. He's a threat every time.
next
he
week
steps
probably
into the
going to be
box.
playing some Oh, get back.
Patino
Probably going to be
takes over,
focusing on
flies
some
back in,
Yakuza
safe.
0. A's 1? Oh, dang. Walk-off, huh? I think that's like their 3rd walk-off in a row. Dude, I'm pretty sure they just had like a couple walk-offs the other day.
The outside edge, and that is ball
I'm going to go cry. Oh, no.
One out, bases are
Oh
loaded.
yeah, the
And
Tigers
now the center
fan.
fielder,
Oh man,
Pedro
bummer.
Leon.
You know what's funny though, Billy, is I actually grew up watching the Tigers a lot
Cuts on
too.
it and misses. That's a strikeout.
My grandmother
Couldn't catch up to
is
the
from
heater.
Michigan, and she was a big Tigers fan.
Now at the dish, the third baseman.
So I
number
used to
13.
like the Tigers back in the day too.
0-2, here's the pitch. Got it. The inning is over, and
But then I
could have
became a
been worse.
Mariners fan.
So they get one, but
Because how could I not? It was
this
Ken
game
Griffey
shows just
Jr.,
why
man.
he's a key contributor for
Ken
them.
Griffey Jr.
Every
was
team needs
every
hitters
kid's
who give them
favorite
the
baseball
kind of
player when I
results
was
he
growing
did
up.
here.
Prince Fielder was a legend. True. Very true. Yes, I agree with that. Prince Fielder was very, very good. I don't like this OT second base runner thing.
And
Yeah,
now
I
it's
don't
going
like
to
it
be
either.
the catcher.
But that's the only way they can reduce the games from going like
He swings
19
and fouls
innings. I was a Frank Thomas kid, but I was also in Southern Wisconsin. I like Frank Thomas too. The big hurt.
The 0-1 is outside.
I was just talking
and
to
the ball
Sunchips
and a
about
strike.
that the other day, I think. We were just talking about that. We all liked Frank Thomas as a kid too. Oh, that was
Swing
a
and a
nasty
miss.
pitch.
Ugly
I didn't see the
cut
spin
right
on
there.
that.
That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Gets a piece there.
You think
We'll
it makes
do
the
again.
games go longer?
2 down and nobody aboard, and we're just getting going here
I
at the
mean,
top
it
of the
can, but I don't think it does.
first. Struck him out looking.
Robin
so they go
Venturas.
quietly here. We move on to the center fielder getting ready to hit.
I think it actually
Pumped up
does
right
reduce
side, moves under it.
long games,
Hauls
but
it
not
for
in a
the out.
fun and exciting way. I don't think,
1 out and the base is empty.
because the team in the bottom inning definitely has the advantage. I think. Oh, that was freaking
There's
ripped.
a rocket into the outfield. Around first, hustling for 2.
I
That's
can't
a
make
double.
the third.
That one must have felt pure.
Yeah, I was a
coming
big-time
off
Ken
the
Griffey
bat.
Jr.
That
kid,
one was
man.
served in a
Ken Griffey
punch
Jr.
bowl
and
right
then
down the
that was
middle,
when
and
Randy
he
Johnson was
regretted it
also
as
on the
soon as it
Mariners.
left his hand. Now they've got a good
There
shot
were
at
numerous
scoring the
times
first
at like
run of the
spring
game
training,
with
I would
the
like
runner
try
in
to get
scoring
his
position.
autograph and
there are
stuff,
2
but
outs.
he wasn't
Coming
having it.
right up against
He was
it with
not.
the way this rain
He was
is
not
coming
about
down.
that
And
kind of
if
life.
there's a lengthy delay,
Jay
chances
Buhner?
are it'll
I don't know if you
force
remember
pitching
Jay
changes,
Buhner.
which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Takes it to the
We were a
bag,
big Jay
and
Buhner
that'll
fan
do it.
too.
One runner left
Too
aboard,
busy
and we are
planning how to
still
explode birds.
scoring.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we liked Griffey,
Good eye on
Johnson,
that pitch.
Buhner. It was good times. And then in '98, when Diamondbacks became a thing, that's when we kind of turned it on with them. Oh,
Deep fly, left field. Mercado settles underneath
I
it.
also love basically, yes,
Makes
the
the
Braves
grab.
team. I know. You know why every kid loved the Braves team in the mid '90s? Because they were always on TV.
Bases are empty with
Always
2 away.
on TV.
The catcher will hit next.
Smoltz, Maddox, Glavine.
Line drive, base hit.
Yep, good old TBS. Yep. Matter of fact,
Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first.
through high school, my nickname was Glavine because my pitching mechanics and style were
2
very
outs and a runner
similar
at
to his.
first. And here's the first baseman.
I got called Glavine because I was lefty.
Checks on the runner. Back in safely on the dive.
I watched a lot of the White Sox on UPN. Oh, because you were on that side, right?
Swing and a bouncer.
Weren't you on that side of the country?
Third out. That'll end the frame.
Oh
So
yeah,
no
definitely
runs
same.
here on a
And the
base
Cubs
hit.
on
No
WGN.
errors.
Yep,
One left.
WGN. Yep, I remember watching a lot of the Cubs. Yeah. Yep, that was good old days when you can actually turn a game on. Right? Now you have to have like 14 different subscriptions. It's nice. Love it. I love being able to easily show my kids a baseball game. Love it. I just love it. Yeah, though the downside was I was basically forced to watch Notre Dame every Saturday. Ugh, that is definitely a downside. Great way to grow the game. Yeah, no kidding, right? I'm like, you're doing all these things to make your games more exciting, and that nobody can watch them. What a freaking concept. Certain networks really shove teams down your throat. True, yeah. That is true. Man, I thought I was getting called up. Yes, I like my current two-way balance. Yeah, just whatever, dude. Don't talk to me again until you're calling me up to the Astros, okay? I do like being on Sugarland Space Cowboys, though. I mean,
Live from
their freaking numbers and stuff are like,
here's the power hitting catcher.
it looks like
Doing a good
space.
job of
It's
driving
freaking
in
cool.
some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically
I guess we'll do a contact.
associate
We'll try
with
to do
that.
a
It's
I hate
usually
hitting
more
for
of a
contact,
slugger who
but
might
we'll do it.
plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Line drive.
Oh, there we
Fair
go.
ball.
Go back.
Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first.
Channel your inner Ichiro. I know, huh? God,
That was
Ichiro is
over
like
in a hurry.
such a
Efficient
G,
way to
man.
get a hit. Sometimes
I miss
shortening
watching that
up
guy
on your
play.
swing can pay
He's so
off.
good.
It certainly did for him right there.
I like
Not
watching
an
him
approach we see that
play
much
outfield,
nowadays.
actually. Like, his
This pitch
arm is
popped up.
crazy good.
Chavis under it. Brings it in for the out.
Like, nobody
They
was
leave one runner
nobody
on
was
base.
taking third on
Scoreless
him.
after one.
Nobody. Yeah, his throws to home, yeah, that too. He had a freaking gun.
One out and the base is
He was
empty.
all right. What? Okay. All right.
Fouled off. He was late.
Dude only came into the league when he was like,
The
what,
0-1.
29? Still dominated everyone.
He swings
Still
and
like
fouls one off.
almost freaking broke records and all that. Crazy.
Deep fly to center field.
Oh, I was just
Trammell
late on
moving
it.
under it.
Warning
Puts it
track
away
power.
for
Get
the out.
stronger. Hit the weight room, man. AD.
And they say he went.
No ball. One strike.
Garbage.
Late on that fastball.
Oh, it's hit.
Oh, ad. Gotcha. Thanks for the heads
Here
up
comes
there.
the 0-2
Sanchez.
pitch. Swings and
Oh,
hammers
baby,
one
just before the ad
way
break.
back and
Get outta here.
gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly
Get
that.
up, get up, get out of here. It's gone. Yeah, buddy.
On 0-2, you cannot allow
0-2
yourself
pitch,
to get
too.
beat as a pitcher.
Try to come
He
inside on me.
absolutely made a mistake there. That pitch was too hittable. He did. And here's the catcher.
There it is.
He's
There's
already
there's
homered in
the
this ballgame.
ads. As soon as he said, I guess not. There's the ads came in.
Right side, hard hit. Will do it alone, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but that's all they got. Looking ahead. Number 17 had some
Well,
solid production in the win. Collected a couple
mean,
hits.
we got-
and one
we
of
got a
them
couple
left the
hits.
yard.
Home
He
run
has
there.
more games like this, a promotion
See
will
if we can,
probably follow. Very good work.
Hopefully we
And
can
now at the plate, the designated hitter.
get up to freaking Astros soon. I'm batting 366. Not bad.
And this one lifted to
Ah.
left. And that's the end of the inning.
Oof. Not
We
good,
played
Maddie. Not good, Maddie.
Runner at first, one away.
Not good stuff.
This ball
Oh!
is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go.
Get out of here.
Second homer this series. It's 3-2. And he extends that nice hitting streak another game with that swing. He looks really locked in. Clearly, he's not just stringing singles together during this streak.
Yeah, buddy. Welcome back, Twitch viewers.
Great job of hitting it where it's
Just
pitched.
in case you
On a
guys missed it,
fastball
just
on the outer half
crushed
like
another
that
one out of here.
You need to keep the
With
weight back
Oppo,
and focus
the
on
Oppo
good
power.
contact.
Boom.
That time, it paid off with a homer.
Let that ball get deep in the zone and hit it the other way.
2 outs, runners at first and second.
That's what I'm talking about.
Number 17.
All right, we got a chance to do it again.
Gets the slider in there
Oh,
for a strike.
thought about
That's
it.
a beautiful
I thought it was gonna be a
backdoor
ball,
breaking
but
and he had
got it
no
right on the corner,
chance
backdoor
at the plate. Great
slider
pitch.
right there. Kind of hung it, but I got it in there.
And takes low for ball 1.
21.
First
That
and
reminds me,
second,
I need to get my arm in shape, like probably this weekend, because.
swing and a rocket.
Oh!
It's carrying.
Is it going? Yeah, there we go, baby. Got just enough
Did it
backspin on
again.
that thing.
Home run number 2 of the game. It's 6-3.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get my arm ready,
because
because I'm gonna be throwing some batting practice soon. Dude, that thing was up there.
Rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the
Damn.
bat was impressive.
Straight center.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter, and he's already left the yard twice with
Twice
his most
today.
recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with a chance to make it a 3-homer game. That one in there, and it's 0-1. Now that he's gotten ahead in the
Man, if I
count,
try to
he
throw a
needs to
BP session, I
attack
think
and
my arm would
finish
just fall
this
off.
hitter.
Mine may fall off too. I don't know. We'll see. My shoulder's pretty good, but my elbow,
Runners at first and second with one
Oh, no.
gone. You're
We'll
in the
see.
bottom of the 7th, just
elbow's
past the
jacked.
stretch.
Oh,
One
I
pitch
was just
fouled
late
away.
on that. That was hard. Got enough juice for bar volleyball, but that's about it. Oh,
Swinging a
Oh.
drive deep.
Oh,
left
that's too
field,
straight.
Pretty far back there.
damn! I just missed it.
One run is in. Coming around third. Relay throw home. Close
Get
play,
those ribbies,
in there
though.
safely.
Yeah,
And
we'll
the
see.
lead
I'm gonna
is
have
up
to.
five.
I'm gonna have to start
And
throwing. I
he's
threw a little bit
clearly
with my
locked in
oldest
after
son the
yet
other day.
another hit.
I gotta admit,
Really
he was
seemed
that. He actually
well
impressed me a
lately.
little
He's
bit.
a threat every time he
His
steps
weakest
into the
point of
box.
his game is probably just fundamental catching. He's got a pretty good arm, and
Runner at second,
he's got a pretty
one
good
away.
swing too.
First
Pretty
baseman
decent. He's
digs
pretty
in
quick.
now. And he's got
But his
really good
just
wheels.
catching the
One of those
ball has been
skills you
kind of
really
a
can't
struggle for
teach.
him, but he actually kind of impressed me a little bit the other day. Just
And
throwing with
here's
him.
the 0-2.
Maybe he's just
Lifted
getting
in the
older
air to
and
left.
getting a little bit more hand-eye coordination.
Snags it for the second
Oh.
out.
But we'll see. He missed a whole year. He broke his arm last year, so
2 out and a runner in
I was
scoring
expecting him to be a
position.
little
The
rusty.
left
So
fielder
we'll see
now
how he
at the
does.
plate.
Yeah, I've got some torn cartilage in my left knee and a sprained big toe. Getting old is fun. Yeah,
On
I
the
know.
ground
I
to the
feel
right
you.
side.
I feel you,
Robbie.
man.
The throw to
I-
first. That
in my
ends the
head, I feel like
inning
I'm
and
20,
limits the damage. 2 runs,
and
3
then my
hits,
body
no
reminds me that
errors,
I'm definitely
and 1
not 20.
Number 17 was fantastic in the win.
Yeah, it's
2
like I
home
took a
runs in the
snapshot of
ballgame.
being like
Huge
young
effort at the
and
dish.
feel like I can still
hope he
do it.
savors this game.
Definitely
Performances
can.
like this don't happen
Definitely
every day.
Yeah, it's rough. It's kind of like you're a danger to yourself because you think you're young and you're
Here
just
we
not.
go. Leading off,
you
the
you
right
want to
fielder.
be young, you know, emotionally and
And this one off and running.
mentally you might feel like you can hang, but
Swings and misses.
physically,
No balls, 2 strikes.
it's definitely the opposite. You get reminded real quick. Ooh, how'd you lay out that? I do miss pitching though. I want to.
Swing and a miss
I do
down
want to
in
get
the
into a
dirt.
league. You old fogies, whatever,
In
man.
time,
You're
and
up there
the
too.
third strike
Don't try to
leads
act
to
like
the
you're
first
young.
out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates
try
in
to act
scoring
like
position this month.
You ain't in this conversation because you are, man. Have a seat. Take a seat next to us, man.
Next pitch in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count.
All right, we're gonna throw this two-seamer up and in.
Even if it's a little larger than usual.
Oh, that was a good pitch. Was I a knuckleballer? No. I didn't actually get good at throwing a knuckleball until after I was done playing. I kind of wish I would have developed one and just tried to throw it a few times. I think I could have made some people look pretty stupid with it. Although I threw this one that was,
that's a strikeout.
I made it up,
Base is empty with
but basically I came up with this pitch, right? So like when I throw a knuckleball, I kind of throw it like this, right? Maybe I might put all 4 knuckles down like so, and then I'll just kind of like let it fly out, right? But what I was doing was I was taking my circle change grip, and then I was just putting these knuckles up here like this, right? It's like a knuckleball circle change grip, and I would hold it kind of loose, and I would just throw it, and it would come out, and it would do all kinds of crazy stuff. I was just messing around throwing it with a buddy one day, and I didn't tell him I was throwing it, and he saw it, and he was like, "What the hell was that?" And I was like, I don't know. just messing around because I'm bored. And I never got to try it. I never actually really got to try it against a batter.
2 out.
I would have liked to, though. What in the world was that? Yeah, I don't know.
Lost last night.
I don't know what it is. I was trying to come up with a name for it, and I couldn't figure out what to name it.
Close one,
I don't know if
but
anyone's
doesn't
ever...
get the call.
I've never seen anybody hold it like that. I don't know if anyone's ever done that. But it had some nasty movement, man.
2 outs, base
It had
is
some
empty.
really nasty movement, and I wish I would have developed that sooner. This is the kind of stuff you just do,
Bounces
just
this
messing
one to the
around,
right
throwing
side.
the ball around. Call it the old
There
fogey.
with plenty
Maybe
of
I
time.
will, man,
Inning
because
End of a
because I
half
might
inning
be
play.
playing ball.
No
You know,
score.
like if I join like a men's league or something, I might do that. I might
The
throw it.
designated hitter, the next to hit.
Hey, Nolan, how you doing? Welcome into the stream. Oh,
Left
get out of
field.
here.
Canzone has this one sized up.
Enough. Got under it too
Makes
much.
the catch. Inning over.
Man, who
Scoreless
was the
after
dude
one.
for the Red Sox back in the day, early 2000s? Can't remember his name for the life of me. Oh, I know who you're talking about. That's the beauty of the knuckleball. You can do that until you're old, no problem. Yeah, I forgot his name too.
All
Why
set
can't
for
I
the start of
remember?
this inning. Here's the third.
Are you
baseman,
streaming
Brian
tomorrow?
Anderson.
I might. I'm not
Anderson
entirely
hitting
sure
cleanup,
yet.
and he was a
I have
third-round
some
pick
stuff that
back
may
in
be going on,
2014.
but I'm not. It might be like
And
a
that drops in for a
spur of the
strike.
moment kind of stream. But I may. I stream more consistently during the week.
That clips the corner.
Because I get a little bit busy on the weekends, but if I have time, I'll jump in and do a stream for sure.
On the ground to the left.
All right, there's a ground ball there.
Zips it to first.
Tim
And a
Wakefield,
quick out
that's it.
number
Yep, yep.
That is it.
Will you be down to play me on MLB The Show tonight?
Dominic Canzone.
I appreciate the
will hit
offer,
next.
but I'm probably gonna be calling the stream shortly, just because
That one finds the
I have to
zone.
work in the morning, unfortunately. So, and also I don't have the online anyway.
That
'Cause I don't
clips
play.
the
I don't
corner.
play often. So, if I played this game regularly, I would have no issues. You would
Good
smoke
job
me
to
though.
fight that one off.
I'm just telling you that. You would probably
One
kill
out
me.
and the base is empty.
Who are you playing? Oh, I'm just playing as a two-way player, road to the show.
Lifted in the air, right field.
This is
The right
usually
field
like
settles underneath
what I like
it.
to play when I just chill.
Takes the catch, and there's
Do a
two
chill
down.
stream with
Just
MLB,
missed that one a
just
bit.
kinda hang out with the
Half inch
community and
closer to the
stuff.
sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit.
Just talk
The base is empty
baseball
with two
and
out. And here's the first baseman,
Just
Michael
kinda hang out.
Chavis. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
Is that MLB The Show 24? Yeah, 24.
Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
Ooh, that's a
Two
good
straight
pitch right
pitches
there.
Down in the zone to get
Give him
ahead.
a curveball.
Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a
Way
lot of
out of
ways.
the zone here.
That
Oh, I
misses.
didn't go for it.
And it's 1-2.
What's up, good sir? Hey, what up, NDN Boogie? Hope I said that right. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for stopping by.
And another ball.
Just kind of hanging out, just, you know, chatting, just talking some baseball, just whatever.
On the ground.
Just chill stream. Oh, that's a foul ball. Just a bit outside. No. Just a bit. Hey, that's not a bad pitch though. You know, sometimes you just got to throw those ones out of the zone. You got to waste pitch, see if you can get him to chase. Never know. I like this game. Yeah, me too. It's very fun. I love baseball, so I'm a major baseball person. So I love baseball. Played baseball for a very long time.
Now it's the second baseman, Brock Robin.
Oh, what a good bunt. Holy crap, that's a great bunt.
To first.
Good play.
And get the out. I'm not sure, but maybe
I've swung at stupider pitches. Yep. I mean, a lot of us have, honestly. I'm an Angels fan. Oh, okay, nice.
Nice job to get the out.
Like Mike Trout. I like Mike Trout. Mike Trout's a good player. It's a bummer that he keeps getting hurt, though.
Slice down the right side.
He is such a great player, and it's such a bummer to see him get hurt all the time.
The 0-1 offering.
Especially when, like, he's doing really well, too, right? He's doing really well, and then he just goes and gets hurt. And you're like,
no. Swinging at everything.
Oh, that's a bad pitch. I hung that one. Oof. Don't hang pitches like that, man. I mean, you just throw those curveballs, and they don't curve. They just spin. Oh, man. Batters pick that up real easy, and they'll just crush it.
Here's the catcher, and he has struggled this year.
It looks weird when that happens.
First pitch, swings and misses.
No ball, 1 strike.
Is it weird to me that Nolan Ryan is an Angel? Like that's the first team you think of when you think of Nolan Ryan? Is that what you're trying to say?
2 down and
waste of a great player? I know.
It's
a bummer. Hopefully he could bounce back next year and be okay.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, I think it's a bit strange, honestly, Fennec. I mean, I guess it's not like crazy out of the spectrum, but I personally associate him with Texas.
Play made. That ends.
I imagine most people think Astros. I think Texas. I don't know why. I always think the Rangers.
We go to the top of the 4th. Now the right fielder.
Yeah, I always think of the Rangers. I don't know why. Maybe that's just because like.
These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate.
I'm not sure why.
Swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts.
Nolan Ryan's crazy though, man. I can't believe that guy actually started throwing like 104, 105, and like all those no hitters he threw. So nuts. Expos.
Got it.
Ooh, nice pitch right there. Would like to see Trout and Philly go home and win. Yeah, okay.
Getting ready to
hit. Yeah, I would be okay with that. That would be crazy if he went to Philly. Dude, can you imagine?
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pedro Martinez will always be an Expo to me for that one insane reason. See, when I think Expos, I think Vladimir Guerrero. I always think of Vladimir Guerrero. Oh, go foul. Go foul. Oh, thank you. Ugh, that was ugly. You see, that's why you throw that 2-seamer as a righty inside to right-handed batters like this, because that ball is going to curve in his inside. So I'll do it again so you guys can see. But you throw that here, so it kind of curves in on his hands. If he makes contact with that, it's going foul. Unless they're crazy like Mike Trout, or Mike Trout can actually hit that. You can hit that inside pitch to the opposite field, which is kind of nuts. You got my sub? Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that much. Very much appreciated. You're always welcome in here. We're always chilling. I play a variety of different games. I also play college football. I play some RPGs. Just kind of just hanging out, chilling. I like to involve chat a lot, so yeah, you're always welcome. Always welcome.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
I think of Tom Brady. You think of Tom Brady with the Expos?
2 outs and nobody aboard.
Is that what you're saying, Billy?
And that's a 1-2-3 inning.
And just so you know, Boogie, I also multi-stream on Twitch as well, so you might see some. You might see me responding to some Twitch replies as well.
That one's in there.
Good pitch.
That's strike 1.
Oh, he was the last person to ever get drafted by the Expos. I see. Okay.
Nice eye right there.
Forgot about that. It's so crazy to see like some of these like really great quarterbacks
Late
were
on that
also
fastball.
like
Nice
baseball
job to
players.
reach both sides of the plate. He's
Isn't
got
that
this
weird?
hitter inside conscious now.
Oh,
Gets him
why did I
swinging.
swing at that? Swung at that.
No
That was
messing
bad.
around out there.
That was
We're in
bad.
the top half of the
Bad.
fifth. Digging in,
Bad,
Ryan
Matty.
Anderson.
Oh, that was ugly. I knew it too. Like as soon as he threw it, I was like, "Don't swing at that," and I
And that is
still
strike
swung
one.
at it anyway. We drafted Mahomes in baseball. Yeah, Mahomes is good. That's why he throws so good. It's a shortstop, man.
In the dirt.
I mean, and say what you will about Kyler Murray. Like, I don't think he's a great quarterback, but he can
Swing and a
throw the
miss.
ball.
And the count is 1-2.
He can really throw it. Also a baseball player.
Gets it by him for the strikeout.
I just learned the other day that my boss was apparently drafted by the Pirates as a shortstop back in the day, but
Now
never
up
made it out of
Dominic
Double A.
Kinzo.
Oh yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. Like some of those guys that make it into the
Kinzo
minors are
measures
really,
6'1",
really freaking good,
190
and then they
pounds,
just
and
don't
was
make
drafted
it.
in the 8th round back in 2019.
I actually knew a couple guys that
Breaking ball in there
that made
for a
it.
strike.
Like
The Rainiers
they made it in the
still
minors
in
and
search
just
of
didn't
their
quite.
first hit in this one.
They didn't quite get through.
Oh,
Ooh,
doesn't
what a
get
pitch
the
that was.
ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights.
But yeah, I actually played
Bounces
I actually
into the
played
left
with a couple
side,
players
and
that
that's just foul.
made it. I don't know if you're familiar with Eric Sogard. He played for the
Right
A's,
side, Hensley
Brewers.
slings to first.
I actually
and
played with
quickly
Eric
two
Sogard
away.
for a bit.
And now the first baseman, Michael
A little older
Chavis,
now. I don't think he's
0
playing
for 1
anymore.
so far. That one skips in the dirt.
See, Angels closer Ben Joyce hit 106-mile-per-hour fastball. Yeah, I did. That's nuts. It's freaking crazy. He's gonna be really good.
And that drops in for a strike.
Kyler's gonna have a big year. I believe it. I'm a big believer. He could. He's definitely talented. I just think he's
Swings and misses at the pitch.
got a lot
off
to
the
learn
plate.
about the quarterback
What a
position,
job to
but
stifle this
definitely got a
offense.
lot of
Almost
talent.
5 full innings
he can
of
throw it. He
shutout
can run
pitching.
it. Just needs to look.
And
Ooh.
goes down on
He
strikes.
swung at that. I
Third out,
I
double
hit
in the
him.
frame.
And swung
So
at it.
5 perfect innings in the books.
He's
The
like, oh yeah,
Space
I know that
Cowboys
name mainly
on
because of the
top
Brewers.
here,
Yeah.
1-0. And now
Yeah,
it's the
I
switch-hitting
played
second baseman,
I played
Ron
with
Robin. The
with
righty
Eric
lefty splits
Sogard
there.
and his brother. He has a brother named Alex too,
Wouldn't chase that time.
and I played with them on a club team for like a couple years. They were cool. They're pretty cool dudes. I like them.
Out to short.
And Eric, he played for a long time.
Zips it
I think he
across.
just stopped playing like a
One
couple
gone
years
now
ago.
in the top of the 6th. Samad Taylor digs in now. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Yeah, he was a good player.
Breaking ball through
He had a
there for
teammate
strike.
at his high school that we also played with. He was a pitcher. He was really good pitcher.
Bunts,
And I
but that's a
guarantee you
foul ball.
he would have made it. But he ended up getting like a tumor in his knee. He had to have it removed, and like ever since that, like he lost a lot of like that was on his drive
Great
leg
job to
too.
lay off that one on 0
And he
2.
just lost a
Those
lot of
big
velocity.
looping
And,
curves
yeah,
are
I felt really
very
bad for him.
tempting.
He was a really good pitcher.
Swings and misses. Struck
Yikes, that's
him
awful.
out.
Yeah, he was a really
Now
cool
at the
dude
plate,
too,
the
like really
catcher,
down to
number
earth, really
56,
humble,
0 for 1,
like not
rounded
a
out the
jerk,
first time
not
around.
arrogant, like just chill.
And that drops
But man,
in
he could
for a
throw the
strike.
ball, man.
Really
He was
frustrating day
he was
for
a
the
really
manager.
good pitcher.
This
I
offense
was
isn't
really
showing a
bummed for
whole
him.
lot right now. Swing and a miss.
Then
late on
I
that
played
one.
against a lot of
Strike 2.
really good players
Two
too.
down
That just
and nobody
they were
aboard.
really good, but
And we're in the top
they didn't
half
end
of
up
the
making it.
6th.
Like they made it to minors and stuff, but didn't make it.
Struck him out looking.
There's one dude I played for. He got drafted by the
Perfection
Nationals. I
through
think he got like
6
a
innings.
couple
The
appearances,
Space Cowboys with the lead.
but then he got
Runner
sent
at first,
down
one
and
away.
didn't make it from there. But yeah, it's rough. It's hard. A hard sport.
This one lifted
There's
in
a
the
lot
air
of
left
good
field.
players out
End
there,
zone.
and,
Settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Yep. You got to either throw really hard, have a really big. You got to be really tall and to be a
We're
pitcher.
back here at the
Got to be
ballpark.
really
Now
tall.
it's the right fielder, number 22.
Although it's starting to change a little bit.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it in foul ground.
foul ball.
He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes.
That was close.
So the hitters need to be ready to swing early.
And you got to hit
It
the
may
ball.
not drive up the pitch count too much, but
You don't hit
know
the
you'll
ball,
have a
your
DeZenzo.
chances of getting drafted are very
Slings
slim.
it across. Leadoff batter
you're a
set down
position
to
player.
open the seventh.
Unless you're
Here's
like
the
Ozzie
shortstop
Smith or
at the
something,
plate.
which nobody's like that.
In there for a strike
good
at the
pitch.
bottom of the zone. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
Yeah. I wish I would have done more, like, but I didn't have
This pitch misses.
the
And
size
now 1-2.
on my side. I was a smaller guy, so didn't get a lot of attention.
Ground ball to third. DeZenzo. And a couple
I
of
think if I could have been
outs.
like maybe a few inches taller, I could have been like maybe in the low 90s.
Next up, the designated hitter, Jason Bossler. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB.
That would have helped me out a
Want to do
ton.
better this time.
That would have helped me
And
out.
a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Maybe in another life.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. He's really attacking the
All right, let's give
zone,
him
so the
another
hitter
knuckle.
has to get more aggressive.
Should've just
However,
been a knuckleball
he could counter
pitcher.
with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing.
That would have got me in.
The Rainiers held hitless so far in the game. Just missing there. What a take with two
Two-seamer
strikes.
on the outside corner. I don't want to throw this ball inside to this lefty, because if I throw it inside, it's going
Lights
to
it
curve
up,
right
we'll
into
see
his
another.
bat path. Unless you really fool him, if you can get it to come in. I've seen Yu Darvish does this a lot. He'll come in right here. But see that?
This one
That's what
line,
happens
it's
when you
base
throw a
hit,
two-seamer
and
inside
that
like that.
ends the chance at the perfect game.
You see that?
He turns and heads for second, and that's a double.
That's what happens.
I hope this crowd gives him the appreciation he deserves. Perfect games are so
Never-
rare. He came so
And it's-
close to
when
pulling
it's
this one off.
when
We'll
you're
see how
when
things
you're a
shape up from
righty
here on.
throwing to a lefty, you don't throw a two-seamer in
Now the third
inside.
baseman, Brian Anderson.
throw it outside,
There you
get it
see
hit
the
off the
splits
end of
for
their bat.
May and June so far.
Never throw a two-seamer inside.
0-1.
That's where, in that situation, I would throw the four-seamer.
With the
Because it
tying
goes
run
straighter.
at the dish. Here in the top half of the seventh. Grounder to the
But-
left side.
That's what happens.
They're in plenty of time.
Never
and
too
see
late,
it.
Maddie. Time to make history.
One runner left
Oof,
to
I don't know, man. I think it might be too late.
We go to the eighth. Here's the
This
left
is why
fielder,
Coach won't
Dominic
call you in and
Manzo.
send you to the show. Yeah, true. I know, huh? True. Should not have thrown that two-seamer. in
Grounds
there.
this
I did
one
it.
to
I
short.
did it for an example, knowing
Tosses
exactly
to
what was
first.
going to happen.
And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired
Not have
in the
thrown that
eighth.
inside.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Chase.
I did that once in high school. Oh boy,
Lines this one to
let me
left.
tell you,
No trouble
my
here,
pitching
puts it
coach
away for the out.
ripped
That's
my
out number
ass.
two.
Number 11.
Ripped me.
Base is empty with two out. Here's the second baseman, Brock Rodden.
It got
That one
crushed
finds
one
the
time.
zone.
I think it was like a double in the gap. I threw it. I was a lefty, so I threw a two-seamer inside because I like throwing my two-seamer because I had a lot of movement, a lot of two-seam movement on it. And
Breaking ball in
I
there
threw
for a
it
strike.
inside because I got a little cocky, man. I just wanted to throw that two-seamer, right? Just felt
The
good.
space
I like
count
throwing the
up
two-seamer
by
better. I had
two,
better
And
control.
we're in the top of the eighth.
And I threw that ball inside,
Fly
and
ball
he just
out to
roped
left
it.
field. On the
He
move.
roped it into
Makes
left
the
center
call
field
and the
because that ball zipped right back into his bat
We
path.
head to the bottom of the eighth.
And then I came back into the dugout,
Runner
and
at
he's
first.
like,
the designated hitter, the next
what,
to hit.
what pitch was that
And a
that
little
you really
something
crushed? And I was
extra at
like,
stake in this at-bat.
fastball?
Hitless
He's like,
so
what
far.
kind?
And the hitting streak is
like,
in real jeopardy. And that one fouled off.
Two-seamer?
Bolton, 6'2" righty, 25 years old.
Like, you don't
and he
ever
was
throw a
sixth-round
two-seamer
draft pick
inside to a
back in
righty.
2017.
I was like, shit. All right,
Ground ball could be two.
won't happen again, coach.
One and second. And it's a double play to end the inning.
And my pitching coach was a
All
former
set to start the ninth inning in this
former
one.
pitcher
Here's the
for
center
the
fielder, Simon
Phillies.
Taylor.
I think he only played a little bit. But his name was Matt Grott. He's very smart. I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot about pitching from him. Really good.
That one close.
My mechanics,
Ruled the ball.
my mechanics got a lot better from him, for sure.
Next pitch in for a strike.
I don't
Great
think
job
I was
so far
throwing
on the
as
mound,
hard
and I think
until
curveballs
he
like
straightened me
that
out.
one are a big part of the reason why.
And it's just little things that you wouldn't really think of. That was like a Bull Durham situation. Yeah, I know. It was. It was. I mean, I just felt comfortable throwing my two-seamer.
And the
two-seamer just felt good coming off my fingers for some reason. The four-seamer, I like throwing it. Definitely like throwing it as a high fastball, like a like a 0-2 pitch. Throw it like really high, like up at the face, you know. Get him to chase it. But
looking on 3 pitches last time.
I was supposed to be throwing the two-seamer like right here, right? Like low and in, like trying to hit this corner right here, as a lefty, right? But I just didn't like it. It just it didn't feel as good.
Like there was a bit too much movement on
I had to go to YouTube to be a hater. I know, Billy. I ignored you. I was like, I'm not even gonna say anything.
Right through there for a strike.
Do people even really swing at the high fastball in 0-2 anymore? Seems so cliche. You know what? Actually, they do. They do still swing at They do still swing at it.
Fell back our way, and that's out of play.
It's because it just looks nice, right? Like, you know it's not. You know it's even when you know it's coming.
Here's a grounder.
It's just the way that it looks. It just looks so good. Yeah, you know it's coming. Well, maybe not though.
Just the second hit he's allowed.
It could be.
Wander Suero gets handed the rock
I mean, depending on like, I mean, it might be easier nowadays
he seems to have the
with like all these scouting reports coming
he shows
out.
out at this level. They'll probably give
Yeah,
him a
but
shot to do it
how
at a
often are
higher
people
level,
hanging
too.
that? I mean, if you hang it, then yeah, it's gonna get
17.
crushed, right? But a lot of times though, they're not throwing it like they'll throw it way high, right? Like some of the good pitchers will actually get it borderline. Like the good pitchers will, they won't hang it. They'll hit that spot. The good pitchers will. The pitchers that have like good command and good control, they'll hit that spot.
Here's the switch hitting power threat.
Trust me, they will, because
thump at the plate lately. 3 homers so far in this.
Because I considered myself, yeah, the Glavins, like, exactly. I was more of a command pitcher than I was a power pitcher.
Not even close.
Like
there.
I topped out at like 88, 89, something like that. Like I didn't get clocked a lot because back in the day we didn't really have that much access to it. The only time I got clocked was like when I went to like camps and showcases and stuff where they would actually, you know, they measure that kind of stuff for like scouting reports and stuff. But like in games, I didn't get clocked that much. So, you know, and sometimes there's games where you're throwing freaking hard and like you just have it. Like your arm feels good. You're just the ball's coming off your fingers really well. Like the mound.
And the base is empty.
People don't realize there's all kinds of factors, like how your arm feels, temperature, the mound. Like, is the mound tall? Is it a small mound?
Got it.
Is there deep holes in the mound? Because my God, some pitchers would dig a freaking hole right next to the rubber. I hated that. But I also didn't like it where it was too tall, where you don't have anything to push off of either. It's kind of like a weird like preference stuff with pitching mounds and rubbers.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound.
Yeah, I was a command pitcher. I could hit my spots. And the way I did that was I would just. I'll hold that thought until this break comes back.
Pitcher against power hitter. That's exciting stuff.
I'll come back when that's over. I'll continue my thought.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
See if we can get a hit here. Yeah, man, I really miss playing ball. Man, just talking about this is like.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the
1 minute
heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that.
Come on.
Here's the 2-2. And another ball.
Ooh.
Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3-2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans.
We gotta get a hit here. We gotta get this.
Now the payoff pitch. And
Oh.
that one is foul. We'll
Damn.
try again. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the
on,
high
baby.
heat to try for the K.
Either a walk. I don't know. I don't want
And
to
here
walk.
comes
I
the
want to hit this
3-2
ball.
pitch.
Okay,
Good plate
fine. I'll
appearance
walk.
there,
Fine.
able to take the walk. 1 out and 2 on. The first baseman
1 out, 2
getting
on.
ready to hit.
15 seconds left on that ad break over on Twitch.
3-1. Couldn't come
Ooh,
up
another
with it.
walk.
And now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Okay, welcome back, Twitch. Man, I never knew that much
Just a
went
weak
into it.
fly ball
Could
this
never throw
time.
for crap. Oh yeah.
And it drops
Oh yeah.
in.
It's
One run comes in. Second run
And you know
scores
what?
as
Don't
well.
feel bad about that. There's a lot of people that don't realize like how
We're back
complex
here
the
at
game of
ballpark.
baseball really
And now the
is.
DH, number 17.
There's a lot of like small little details that just
Late
aren't
on
really
that
seen.
fastball.
They're kind of
He
hidden.
must have been sitting on something off speed.
And even when it like even if you get into like just different pitching grips and
Deep fly
and,
left
and
field.
mechanics,
End zone.
different mechanics and
Drifting
stuff.
towards
Like
this
there's a lot of things that go
And
into
makes the
just
catch.
how a pitcher performs. That's why it is really important for some of these pitchers to have like really, really good mechanics.
We all know he's
Because
capable of more, but they
not
got
only
the
is that
win, and
gonna
he should be happy about that.
Give you command. It's going to put your body in position for good command of your pitches, but also for velocity because. Yeah, you could have the strongest arm ever, but if your mechanics are garbage, you're not going to throw hard. You're not going to throw hard on the mound. Like I've seen players that throw like
That
they
one
throw like
fouled off.
95 miles per hour like from shortstop to first, but then they get on the mound and they throw like
Here comes the
88,
0-1.
and it's like
Hard hit, right side.
you know people are wondering like, well,
Takes
how
it
does
to the
that
bag,
possible? Well,
and
it's like
that'll do it.
they don't have good
First
mechanics.
frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0.
So also it plays a lot of
away and a runner at
you know,
first.
big role in your
Here's the
health,
catcher,
too, your arm
Sebi
health.
Zavala. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike.
shit, I wasn't paying attention. I would have thrown him out too.
Second, and he's safe. I like the aggressiveness right there. The
Makes sense.
pitchers
It's
have
definitely
been
not natural
dealing
for someone to
so
just
far,
roll out
so
of bed and
you
throw
might as well try
95.
to apply
I
some
imagine there's a
pressure
ton of
and see
discipline
if
and
you can
finesse
steal your
that
way into
goes into
scoring
making your body do
position.
that. Yeah, there is.
Runner at
There is,
second,
and
two
you
down.
know
Here in
what?
the top of the second.
Even when you know
That's a
what to
base
do,
hit.
your body
That puts
becomes
runners at the
you know
corners with two
you get into a
away.
habit, right? Your body's we're humans, right? We're habitual. So eventually, you start going back to bad habits. You start doing things that just feel a little bit
Right
more
under there for a
natural
strike.
to you, to your body, which may not be mechanically correct, right? Why you have pitching coaches. That's why major league players still need pitching coaches, because sometimes you just forget.
Another miss. That's
Like
a strikeout.
you just forget,
And
and
he
you
just
slowly
trying to
drift
keep
back
this
to
tied
bad
at
habits,
2.
and it's really easy to get back into that. That's why you have to have a coach yell at you. Oh, there we go.
Base hit right field.
Needed that.
And here comes the runner. The
My golf
throw
swing
in.
can attest to that. Yeah, I mean,
It's
yeah.
offline and the
Hitting is a
run
whole nother
scores.
beast, right?
It's 3-2.
In baseball
We
too.
hear a lot about how the
Whole
numbers
nother beast.
turn against the pitcher the third time through the
There's a
order,
lot of
and
stuff that goes into
might be
hitting
what's
mechanics
happening
too,
here. Looking at
and
the manager, he may have
it's
a
really easy to
decision
develop
make.
bad habits there. Why you see some players just all of a sudden can't hit the ball anymore,
This one high in the air.
or
out
they
to
hit
left
a bunch of
center.
pop flies
Jonell
because
should have this one. Pulls
they're
it
doing
down for the
something
catch.
that's not correct. So
We're back here at the ballpark.
We all do it.
Bottom of the eighth. And now
my
the
dad used to
switch
yell at
hitting
me
catcher, number
because
17.
he would tell me to stop having wiffle ball home run derbies. But in hindsight, I'm like, I'm glad I did those home run derbies, because I feel like
Line
I hit the
drive,
ball
should be
pretty
extra
good
bases.
because of that.
Round first, hustling for two.
Ooh, am I gonna get a triple
Round
out of this?
second, going for third. The relay
It's gonna be
throw.
close.
He's in
Okay,
there.
you got it, Nick.
Aggressive approach
That was-
paid
I needed
off
a
there.
contact
Found something he
swing.
could
Oh,
hit.
well, it was
Got a
worth
first
it.
pitch
Give me that
fastball
triple.
he could handle. He really ripped it.
I wasn't the greatest hitter
Pedro
though.
Leon now at the plate.
You would think like, oh, okay, he's a pitcher.
Bolton with that
He knows how to
really
get
good two-seam ball,
batters
gets the
out, so he
single,
should
lot of
know how to
ground
hit the ball.
balls.
Well, it's not that easy.
This pitch popped up.
It's not that easy. I wish it was. Otherwise, I would have been a great
Makes the
baseball
grab,
player
one
if I could
down.
hit the ball
Batter
like that.
probably wants a mulligan
Yeah, I kind of
after
started to
that
realize
swing.
how much of an
That
art
was
it is when
right
people started
down the pipe.
finding
I
trips to
think
the home run
hitters
derby because
dream
they're
of
worried
that.
to mess with the swing. Yeah, I
Runner at
mean,
third with one
true.
gone in the inning. The third baseman, the next to hit.
That swings at that high fastball. Actually,
2-2 now.
I didn't actually really swing at the high
Swing and a miss
fastball.
for
I was
the
probably
strikeout.
more inclined to
2
swing at
out.
a curveball in the dirt than I was to swing
Now
at a high
it's the
fastball.
second baseman, David Hensley.
Honestly, if I'm being real. Those curveballs are, I'm telling you, man,
That one socked to left field.
curveballs
Way
are
deep.
hard, man. Like, it's,
Snags it on the
I
warning
totally
track.
get why some
One
people
runner
just
left stranded.
could not hit my curveball at all.
We're
I
back
had a
here
pretty
at the
nasty
ballpark,
curveball,
and now
honestly.
it's going to be Taylor Trammell.
And it's hard. It's hard to hit a curveball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground on the way over.
Especially when, like,
And there's one down. Tough way for this
I went up
AB to
against a
end
couple
for the batter.
guys
He saw that one
that were
right
throwing,
down the
like,
pipe. His eyes got big.
mid to high
He lost
90s,
control
like
of his swing
95
and
plus.
canvas. That pop-up
Their
should have been
fastball,
a
right? And then
laser
they'd
into the
whip off
gap.
like an 88 mile per hour slider. It's like, sheesh, your slider is as fast as my fastball.
Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference.
It's nuts
for
when
them.
you can hear
Nice
the
job to
seams
help
coming
lift them
past
to
you
the
and
win.
into the glove. Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Fans are finalized score.
It's like ripping through the air. Pretty nuts.
No outs, runner at first. Stepping in, the switch
And
hitting
at that point, you're
shortstop.
kind of just
And it's a
guessing.
pop-up. And that's a foul ball. Here's the power-hitting
Good
catcher.
move.
Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's
Yeah,
game.
you're just kind of guessing at that point. You're like, oh, well, I think a fastball's going to be here.
That misses the zone. And that's ball one.
Or I'm expecting a fastball up in the zone, or I'm expecting a breaking ball down low. You know,
Late on that fastball.
And so you're kinda
He
just
must have
guessing.
been sitting on something off speed.
that reaction time. It's hard. That's why batting 300 is like insanely good.
Foul ball there.
That's 3 out of 10. It's not even 50%. You know what I mean? Like 30.
Ground ball, right side. And it goes
That's
just
good.
foul. Kessinger at first, one out.
That's crazy. Oh,
Swings
see?
through that one for a
I swing at
strikeout.
that. I swing at that. I swing at the changeup in the dirt.
2 outs.
That's what I
runners
swing
at
at.
first and second.
I don't really swing at the high fastball.
Swings
Well,
through the
I do now,
fastball
but
up
that
in
was
the
a strike.
zone. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that.
But yeah,
The hitter's
in real
laying
life,
low,
I
though.
was
It
more
could
inclined
get
to swing at the
interesting
low
later
in
in
the
the
dirt
AB.
pitch. Knuckles ain't got no plate discipline. No, I'm too impatient. I'm too impatient.
0-2 now.
To
Wouldn't
be
chase
fair,
that
I had
time.
better plate discipline in
The
real life.
Rainiers up by 4 here in the back end.
I just
of
didn't hit the
third
ball
inning.
that well, honestly.
That misses. 2-2. Good discipline there by the slugger.
But I was
We'll
also
see
kind
a
of
lot
a
pitchers
weirdo
try to induce
where-
chases on fastballs up there. And a high fly out to center. Trammell.
That's why you
sizes
throw that
this
four
one.
seamer inside.
And that'll wrap this inning up.
I'm going
2
yard every
left on
swing.
base.
I'm sure.
Samon
I'm
Taylor
sure.
digs in now.
But I was a weirdo where I'm
Popped
lefty,
up, and they'll invoke the infield fly rule.
but I batted right-handed. Don't ask me why.
Runners at first and second.
I think I'm
with
right-eye
one out.
dominant. I think that's why. I batted right-handed. And it was mostly it was kind of a contact level line drive swing. I would hit the
That
ball
one
like
pushed
that.
foul out of play off to the left.
But lefty, I had a ton of power.
0-1, here's the pitch.
I just couldn't
Ball
see the
there.
ball that well. So like my swings were just not very good. Aren't you talking switch? You're saying you were pure righty at the plate? I was pure righty at the plate, yes. And my coaches hated it because I was a pitcher.
1-2 now. And there's a ball.
They hated
Good job
me
to let
batting
the low one
right-handed.
Go there.
So a lot of times I did not bat. Well, when I was playing varsity, I didn't, like early on.
Deep to center.
baby, there we go.
Get it. Long
So like, I made varsity as a freshman. I played both. I played freshman and then I played varsity. Like they would move me back and forth depending if they needed some pitching. So I just pitched my freshman year at varsity as like a reliever. And
This one to right. The right fielder
But
gets under it.
since I batted right-handed, they were like, "Oh, you're not gonna
comes the
bat."
throw.
And so I didn't bat. Like, I batted on the
There's
freshman
the
team,
tag, they get the out,
but
and
on varsity
that's the
for like
inning.
my first
One
3
hit,
years, I didn't
one
bat.
left. 7, 8,
Like, I had a
and 9.
DH hit for me.
With the go-ahead run at
Because they didn't want my
first.
arm getting hit. They didn't want my that reason why was because my left arm was exposed.
Late on that fastball. That
So if
was
I take
gassed
a
down the
fastball
middle,
off
but
the elbow,
swing
I
was
can't pitch.
Still late. Might have to start the hands a little earlier
That's why I
to
didn't hit.
connect on that one. Up and in.
Yeah, I bet I also imagine lefty hitters are generally more desirable than right. Yeah, they can be. Yeah, because I mean, as a pitcher, I didn't like batting. I didn't like pitching to lefties. I hit them because I like nibbling on that outside corner to righties.
The relay, safe at the plate, and it's
So,
now 5-4.
I had trouble pitching inside the lefties.
And he's clearly locked in after yet
I had a
another
really hard time
hit.
with that.
Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every
And you don't
time
bat,
he
you don't
steps
pitch to
into
them
the
that
box.
much. So,
And that's a walk.
but yeah, primarily the reason was because they didn't want my arm getting hit with a fastball while I was batting.
Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit.
So yeah, I didn't hit until
Runner
my senior
edging
year,
away
really.
at second base.
I mean, I batted like on the
Swinging
freshman
a miss, he
team,
struck him out.
which I batted pretty
One
good
down.
freshman year. But then like after that, I took like 2 years off.
And here is
When I was like full-time varsity, like sophomore and junior year, I didn't hit at all. And then I finally started hitting again my senior year because we got a new coach, and he was just like, "Yeah, I don't really care. You're one of my better athletes, so you're gonna hit." I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm cool with it."
And that's okay.
I've been wanting to hit for like years, and I did okay. I did okay.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Next
I wish
is
I
the
would have worked on the
designated
left-handed
hitter,
swing
Pedro
though,
Leon.
because I had a lot of power. I bet you I would have. I would have been hitting
Swing
more
and
runs
miss. Couldn't
lefty
catch up to the heater.
if I could work on
Two
like
left on.
actually,
Eighth inning
you
coming
know,
up
the
next.
vision,
The
plate
space
vision and
count.
stuff, and like actually seeing the ball well,
Gone and a runner on
seeing
at
breaking
first.
balls,
And
that kind
here's
of
the
thing.
catcher. Nice way to
But I just
finish
didn't.
off the
I didn't
weekend.
put
A
any
couple
time
hits
into
and
it.
a couple
I spent
runs
more of my
driven in.
time
That
and
has
put
to
more of it
feel
into
good.
pitching than I did hitting.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit.
But I didn't even.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds
I
at
was even
second
late
with
on my
one
pitching
gone.
development too. I just had good two-seam movement for like my freshman and sophomore year. Like I had just had really. I
And
didn't
next,
develop
the
my
cleanup hitter.
curveball until my sophomore year, and because I didn't really know how to throw it my freshman year. My dad didn't let me throw a curveball until I was in
1-2
high
pitch.
school, and then I tried learning, and it
Swing
was like
lifts it
I
to
didn't really
shallow
know.
left
I didn't
field.
really understand the concept,
Makes the grab. Two
so
down.
I had trouble with the technique, the grip, technique, pressure, all that kind of stuff, arm angle, arm speed, release point, all
So
that
2
stuff.
on and 2 out.
You can get
Here's
really,
the center fielder,
really
Mauricio
nerdy
Dubon.
like with physics on that stuff, and I just didn't throw it very good. And then after my freshman season, my coach sat down and he's
Dives, but
like,
it
"You don't
kicks
really know
off the
how to
glove.
throw it, huh?"
To
like,
first,
no.
not in time. Everyone's
So he
safe.
taught
No
me,
trouble
and he
beating
taught me
out
the
the
knuckle
infield.
curve,
Good
right?
hustle down the line. With
Taught me the
bases
knuckle
full,
curve,
they've got
and
a
that's what I
shot at breaking
threw.
this thing wide
And man,
open.
God, I was like,
At the plate, the left fielder.
I was like
number
a
91.
crackhead with some crack, man, with that thing. I just wanted to throw that thing all the time, and I did. I threw the curveball a lot 'cause it was working. It was my bread and butter. I would just mow people down with that thing.
And swings
At
and
least your
misses
coaches
for
tried to
the
teach you.
hat trick.
Yes,
They limit
true.
the
I'm
damage here.
like
2 runs in the inning, but they
that
strand
particular
3
coach
through 8
was
full.
not a lot of our
And the
team's
batter will be
teammates,
the
like my
shortstop.
teammates' favorite. Like they didn't really like him that much.
With the tying run at the dish. Here
But
in the top of the
I
ninth.
am mad appreciative of him for teaching me that knuckle curve.
Line drive for a
Like
base
that
hit. Runner
that
around
really
third.
changed my whole career,
Relay
like
throw,
for real.
Not in time. Runner
Like,
safe
it did.
As a run scores on the play.
My curveball
Nice
was like
job
my
to drive in the
signature
run.
pitch.
That
It was
one
nasty.
served in a punch bowl right
That-
down the
that,
middle,
that
and
got
he
me a lot of
regretted it
outs.
As soon as it
A
left
lot
his
of
hands.
outs.
This next at bat looms very
Getting late for me.
long.
It's time for bed. Always a pleasure, Matty. Yeah, appreciate you coming in, man. Always
First
welcome
and
here.
second with one away.
Hope you have a good night,
Jason
Finnick.
Bosler
We'll
will
look to
hit
see you in the
next.
next one, man.
0 for 3
Take
with
it easy.
2 flyouts and a grounder.
Be safe.
Runner takes off
Enjoy
for
yourself.
third. Strike in there.
Ah, I didn't know where he was stealing. I thought he was stealing second.
And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. Go ahead run on base.
Yeah, take
Here's
it
the
easy,
third
man.
baseman,
See you in the
Brian
next one.
Anderson. That's a liner to left.
Ooh, play at the plate. Let's
Pulls
go.
it down.
Let's go.
Runner tagging from third.
be on my way out of here soon
And they
too.
get two. Double play. That stops the
work, gotta
bleeding.
work
Inning
tomorrow. What the
over.
hell,
No shame
man?
trying to take the lead late in a ball game, but other plans for the defense. Close play at home.
At least your
The tag
coaches
was
try to
just
teach you.
in
My
time,
coaches
and
were
we
like,
push
swim
on.
until you puke.
It's still tough.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. My coaches would launch shit at us while we were swimming. Oh yeah, I remember you were saying that. Like, they would throw like chairs and stuff at you, right? Like, that's crazy.
At any base that could end the inning.
Dude, this guy's mullet is
he's the
nuts,
first
dude.
baseman.
Oh, did they take him out? Man, I want mullet boy, dude. That mullet was gnarly.
Handles that one. They take the horse out, and we're headed to the 11th.
Coffee
So
mug,
they strand
anything.
a
Oh,
pair.
that's rough, dude. I
One
mean,
out and a runner at second.
don't get me
Here's the
wrong.
shortstop
I had
at
my
the
fair
plate.
share of coaches that were kind of jerks,
And now
right?
the runner breaks for third. Pitches in for a strike.
I'm messing up on
Saved by
the
plenty.
catching right here. Oof, that was bad.
And 1-2. Hit hard on a line.
Really makes you love the
Makes the
sport.
play.
Yeah, no
One
kidding,
catch
huh?
for home. Here comes the throw in there, and a run comes in to score. Number
Yeah,
17
that's
played
not
great
cool, man.
despite
Like,
the team
I will
loss. Had
never
3
be
hits,
that kind
one
of
them a
coach
homer.
ever. What a way to make somebody just absolutely hate sport. No, I can't lie. Even my bad coaches were not like that. They might have been lazy. I had some lazy coaches that just didn't really give a shit. But
And welcome into the ball.
for the most part, my coaches were pretty good.
Runner at second, one away. Next is the DH, a
Like,
switch
at
hitter.
least
3 hits
at least
in
when
the
I
loss
had, like,
last night.
I did have one head
That
coach that
one
was like
fouled off.
really lazy for like my first 3 years of varsity. Like, he was just kind of like wasn't really that into
He
it
swings
anymore.
and
Like, I
fouls
think he was
one
ready
off.
to retire. But I did have good pitching coaches while I was there with that coach.
He goes down looking.
That was a good pitch. Like, my pitching coach, my sophomore, junior year was really good. I really appreciate him too because he taught me a lot, like mechanically.
There's a strike. Well,
So my
far,
freshman
so
coach
good
taught
for
me
him
my
today, but as
my
you
knuckle
get to the
curve,
meat of the
which
order the
God,
second
that saved
time
my
around,
life.
That's where an
Baseball.
outing can turn on you.
I can't even
Still,
tell you,
he's
like,
been on
if
top
I
of it
didn't
to
learn
this
how to
point.
throw that knuckle curve, I probably wouldn't have had as much success as I did. Like,
And here's the
actually
0-2.
playing. And
Fly
then
ball left field.
sophomore and
playing
junior year,
in position.
Coach Grott, really
And
great.
makes the grab.
Taught me a lot of things about mechanics, just things you don't really think about that I would have not learned from somebody else probably. He just had a good way of teaching.
That
And
misses.
then
And that is ball one.
I wish I would have learned my circle change a lot earlier, but I didn't really perfect my changeup until my junior year.
Wouldn't chase that
We
time.
actually hosted
White
a
at times has
baseball
struggled
camp.
with command.
It was a Paula Duca baseball camp because he went to our high school, right? And
That
he
misses
was
the zone.
he was there.
3
He
and
was
oh.
hosting. We were hosting the camp, and they had all these coaches from like across the major leagues, right? And there was a pitching coach.
Well, he's held
He
them
was
in
at the
check so
Cubs
far,
at the
but
time.
with his
I
pitch
think
count
he's with the
climbing,
Braves
This
now.
could be his
His name's
last inning.
Rick Kranitz, pitching coach
And
for
that
the.
one
I'm pretty
fouled
sure
off.
he's with the Braves. Last I checked, he was with the Braves. He was there,
The
and he
3-2
taught me
pitch.
how to throw my circle change. And oh my
Good plate
goodness,
appearance there. Able to take
that
the
thing
ball.
was nasty. I wish I would have learned it earlier.
Man on at first. And here's the first baseman.
So I really appreciate him. I'll never forget that guy.
Makes
His-
contact and drives
was his
this
dentist
one
named
deep to
Prentice?
right. That's got a chance. And it's
That's what it sounds like.
gone.
Yeah, Rick
It
Kranitz. I'm
just
pretty
got outta
sure.
here. It's 5-3.
Pretty sure he's still with the Braves.
That
as a
long
pitching
ball
coach.
just added some more drama in. Holding
God,
on
he
to
taught
a
me that.
one-run
He
lead.
must have taught me that circle change in like less than 5 minutes. Gave
Out
me
to
like a
short.
quick rundown of how to grip, pressure, release point.
And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired. in
Probably
the eighth.
explained it to me for like maybe a minute and a half. I threw about, I don't know, 9 or 10 circle changes. and they were all nasty. Like, they would start in the strike zone, and they would end up where the catcher would catch it right on top of the plate in the dirt. And then he just looked at me, and he was just like, he was like this. He was like, "You good with that?" He's like, "'Cause I am."
It's the Sugarland Space Cowboys.
I was
and
like,
the
I had a
round
big
one.
ass smile on my face. I was like, hell yeah, I'm
Taking
good
in
with that.
The designated hitter.
I was like, hell yeah, I'm good with that. That was crazy how he taught me that pitch in like 5
And the
minutes.
first pitch misses for ball
6
one.
hour stream? Oh
Two
boy,
outs,
man.
base
You
is
really want that
empty.
6 hour stream, huh? Maybe one of these days I will, Billy.
And there's a strike.
Maybe one of
Textbook
these days
pitching.
I can do it.
Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball.
It's going to have to be
by
a
him
very
after he
specific
adjusted to
day,
the
though.
lower
I'm going to have to
velo.
plan it.
Great work.
And it's going to have to be like, it's going to have to be pre-planned.
Left field.
I did one the other day. I noticed that you were
And
on a
was
long
this one
time.
no
I was going to try to
problem,
hop
and
back
that'll
in, but
end
I was
the
just
inning.
busy. I think I was, it might have been one of the ones I hopped in
Welcome
for,
back.
right?
And on the mound today, number
You didn't even
17
visit 'cause you
has
hate
done
me?
well to navigate
No.
through tough spots.
Which day was it?
You can see from the stats that he's been
I'm
dead
pretty sure I
on
hopped in at
lefty
some point,
batters
right?
This season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand.
Look,
but
when
whatever
I
it
can,
is, he's
man, I'll
really
hop
limited
in,
them.
bro.
It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops.
I've just been really busy lately, man.
And another ball.
Yeah, you did. I gave you a shout out. Yeah, okay. I thought I came in. This umpire is killing me right now. What the hell?
The 2-0.
How did that
in
stream
for a
go,
strike.
man? Seemed like it was going pretty well. I was watching you while I was
Next
at
pitch
work.
misses down and away.
Well, mostly listening to you.
3-1. Couldn't come up with it.
Wow.
So up next, Jose Barrero.
Maybe one day I'll
There
do
goes
a
the runner. This
oh,
one in for a
great.
strike. Low
stealing
throw
that base
and
easy
out.
on a knuckleballer.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second
Yeah,
game
maybe
of
one
the
of these
series.
days I will.
Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he
Probably
has
not
to
anytime
focus
soon,
now
just
with an
'cause-
0-2 count.
Yeah,
Gotta
man,
protect the zone, even if
freaking
it's a
school
little
has been
larger
killing
than
me.
usual. Wyatt Langford will hit next.
And my kids have been like,
on the ground.
well, now that my
Just
wife is working night shift too,
Over to first.
it's
Two away.
been kind of, I've had to do a lot more stuff,
And next, the cleanup
which I
hitter.
get.
And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might
I've
be
worked
coming
nights
here.
before. That shit is hard.
And that drops in for a strike.
Sucks.
Batter just wants to get a read
Just
on
tuck
his
and run
stuff.
life, man.
That was
That's
a meaty pitch, but he let that
You and
one
your
go.
tuck and run,
He didn't
man.
get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Oh, doesn't
6
get
hour
the
stream.
call.
I wouldn't mind doing it, honestly. Like,
Next pitch
I think
in
I could
for a
do
strike.
it. I actually lose track of time when I'm streaming. That's the dangerous thing about it. Like,
Gets him swinging.
there's times where I should get off and go to bed,
First
but I don't
frame
even
of the
realize
night
it because I'm
behind
just
us.
sitting here chatting with you guys, and I'm
Ready
just
to
like
go
kind
for
of
the
like
last half of the inning. Leading off, Andrew Kisner.
I'm in like a
That one finds
trance,
the zone.
right?
Kisner measures 6'1",
However, I think
29
at some
years
point
old,
people would get
and he was
bored of
drafted
me
in the
after like
7th round
4 hours.
Back in 2016. Grounder to short.
They'd be like, okay, Maddie's kind of.
Throws across the
boring now.
diamond. One up, one down.
I think I'm gonna go to
The second
bed.
baseman, the next to hit. In there, and it's
I
over.
mean, I get tired of hearing my own voice after a couple hours. So.
And that one is in the dirt.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And the
You know what I
1-1.
mean?
A little out front there, swings through it.
I'd probably
Second
definitely
inning,
have to
no
like
score thus
switch up
far.
the game at least. There's no way I could play like one game for 6 hours straight.
Swings through that one for
I
a
don't think.
strikeout.
This isn't like
And here's the
2004
first
when I
baseman.
could play World of Warcraft or something.
Wouldn't chase that time.
You want to play Warzone? I'd totally do some streaming with you. Yeah, I would definitely try it someday. I definitely want to get back into some kind of
Bounce to
shooter
the right.
content at some point.
There with plenty of time.
Definitely gonna have to lift some
Not
weights
much
for
go.
that. Because I'm gonna be
As we
so
go to the
bad.
last of the third. Now the
I'll have
left
to get some
fielder
practice
pays up
runs
some
in
hitter.
first or something. 'Cause it's gonna be awful.
First offering misses the mark.
Best thing about Warzone is it's free. True, very true. That is a very good point.
Strike one.
I'm intimidated though, Billy, 'cause I'm really bad.
Swing and a miss.
This is probably the game I'm best at here. honestly. I'm sitting here like I'm barely even like paying attention to it. Striking fools out.
And now it's going to be Michael Reed.
And I'm not even playing on like easy difficulty either.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
On freaking all-star, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not like college football where I'm like not good at college football.
Kessinger. Tosses to first.
Especially Road to
And a
Glory.
couple
Holy
quick
crap.
outs.
That Road to Glory is
The
hard.
center fielder digs in now. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. To the left
I think the
side,
big
but
thing,
it is
the big
well
reason
fouled.
why too, I don't particularly, I mean, I think it's okay every once in a while, but I feel like if I played a shooter
Pitch misses. One
on
ball, one
stream,
strike.
I think my attention to chat would be much less, and that's one of the
Swings through
reasons
that
why I
one for
don't
strike two.
really try to attempt playing FPS on stream, because I know I would be like mega
And another
focused.
ball.
Right.
Looked like there was a bit too much movement on that.
But that's not to
two-seamer.
say that
Just
I wouldn't
couldn't stay over
ever
the
do
edge.
a stream FPS. Yeah, that's a big reason why I don't. I like to play these kind of games where I can kind of just. I like
Fly
chat.
ball very deep to
I like
right
chatting with
field.
you guys.
Far back there.
Fun.
Caught just shy of the wall.
You know, you guys are always saying like, oh, you know, I really
One
appreciate
out
your
and the base
streams.
is
Well,
empty.
like chatting with you guys makes it fun too. So for me. Oh, that one
That
was
one
hard.
fouled
I don't
off.
know where that thing got lost in the clouds for
We're
a
in the
second.
fourth inning, no score.
Can you throw him low, please? Thank you.
Right through there for a strike.
I said to throw it low, man. Thank
This
you.
out to center.
They're gonna drop? Nope.
Snags it on the run. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Barrero. And that one sliced foul.
Man, I can't believe the Diamondbacks got freaking skunked today, man.
And the 0-1 now.
Brandon Pfaadt.
Fouled off left side.
He's either a Cy Young winner or he's freaking
That misses
batting
the
practice
zone.
machine.
1-2 to count. Gets him looking.
Ooh, baby, let's go. Sit down.
Now back to
And here at the plate, Wyatt
Oh,
Langford
and Billy, what's up
grounded
with
out to
your
short
man?
the first time.
I don't know if I like the
1-0.
the defense scoring on the fantasy league, man. I'm getting screwed, brother.
Just missed.
On my defense already. -2 points, man.
Swing and a miss out in front of that.
Well, I know, but jeez. The Chiefs defense like actually did really good. They just allowed a lot of yards.
And now 2-2.
-2, man.
And that one a little bit high.
I'm
What a
dying
take
here.
with 2
I'm
strikes.
gonna lose because of the
And here
defense.
comes the
They
3-2
won the
pitch.
game too.
And that's a walk.
I literally haven't touched it at all, so it's nothing I personally did.
One gone, runner
Yeah,
at
it just
first.
must be.
And next,
Just
the
don't.
cleanup
I know.
hitter.
I'm like
0-1
considering not
struck out
even
swinging
starting
last
one.
time. Splits the middle. That's a strike.
I'm like, can I remove him? I'm like, -2? I was like, -2, really?
No
Maddie
swing,
likes that
held
D.
up. Mike
No,
Phillips
I don't
called
like
it.
that D. The exact opposite, brother. I'm like, shit, I wish I would have
Could
just
be
taken it
two.
out.
Wide throw and it gets away.
Bad throw, man.
You have to make that play cleanly at second base. You know the shortstop is waiting for you to start the double play, and I think a lack of focus was the culprit on this one. Need to flush it and move on. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone.
What the hell? Really?
the batter, the second baseman, Justin.
And now at the plate, the second baseman, number 56. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Okay.
There's a
Oh,
strike.
baby. Here we go.
The Express with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swing and a
Ooh,
miss.
baby,
And that's
let's
strike
go.
two.
Can't hit that.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Let's go. Let's go. Get down, son.
Very fired up.
Yeah,
after
get
that.
fired up.
Completely
That's what I'm talking about.
understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning.
Son. Boom. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that business.
We head to the bottom of the fifth inning, and now the first baseman.
The first baseman, Jack Bigger.
Okay. All right. Welcome back, Twitch viewers. We had some good ads there.
And that drops in for a strike.
Back to what I was
That's a
saying.
terrible pitch,
Warzone
but
download
not
will
what
be
he
like
was
100
looking
something
for.
gigabytes, but you
Early
can
in the count, it's
uninstall
okay
everything
to
you don't
take
want,
that.
like multiplayer campaign, so it's only Warzone. Okay. I think I did it like before. Long time ago.
Swing and a base hit.
Yeah.
Runner on base to start the inning.
I got my
That
ass
one might
kicked
as well
like
have been placed
really
on
quickly,
a
and I was like,
tee
okay,
right
I'm not
down
cut out
the
for
middle,
this.
a hitter's dream,
Uninstalled it.
and a pitcher's nightmare. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Cepeda up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
It used to be pretty
Close,
good.
Doesn't get the call. That's a
Wow, what a
frustrating
bad
moment.
call
That
there.
one didn't
What the
look
hell?
terribly outside, but he's handling it
I used to
well
be pretty
on the
good
mound.
at like
Double
shooter
play ball to
games, and
second.
then I don't know what
Tosses to
happened to me.
first. They get the out on the
think I
same
got
play,
old.
but I think they could have tried for two.
Just wanted to warn you because initial download is scary, especially if you don't own the full game.
Number 62.
Yeah, I
in,
think I
the
remember
switch-hitting
that. I think I
outfielder,
downloaded
Michael
like
Reed.
everything.
Dots the corner
I do have
for a
pretty
strike.
quick internet though, so it doesn't take too long.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of the fifth.
Definitely,
Swinging this one towards left center
My
field.
download was like 200 gigabytes.
No
Damn.
trouble here. Puts it away
That's
for
crazy.
the out. Two away. The center fielder getting ready to hit.
I would like to play more of the
First pitch,
traditional,
swings and misses.
like multiplayer Call of Duty.
Runner at second, two down. Here in the second game of the series.
I don't know.
Line
Been,
drive and
ooh,
it's
nice
off.
catch. It's been so long, man.
That's not the type of great play.
I think the last Call of Duty I actually really played was Call of Duty Ghosts. Just so you know.
This
How
one
long
chopped
ago
on
was
the
that?
ground, but foul.
Game Pass PC, $11.99 a month. If you ever want to play it, I may consider that. Thank you for reminding me of that. I may actually consider that, especially as a variety streamer.
Swing and a miss, chased it
I
out
think
of the zone.
that would
Down
actually
0-2, and
open
now
up
you
my
have to shorten up
library a
and
little bit
just
too.
find a way to put it in
Even
play.
though I have some
Maybe gonna
games
have to
lined up
fight
that I
one or
want to
two
play
off.
and I want to play through.
Back and a miss. That's a strikeout.
That was nasty. Why did I
So
swing at
another
that?
good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. No score.
I think you can get 3 months for like $1 for New Year's or something. I'm gonna look out for that.
We're back here at
You know
the
me,
home.
man.
Home
I'm a-
half of the sixth.
Me and
Digging
Sun
in,
Chips are like the
Jose
biggest
Barrero.
cheap asses. Sun Chips might have me beat, but I'm kind of a cheap ass too. I think the older I get, the cheaper I get.
Swings and misses
So the
at
cheaper
first
I can
pitch.
find a deal on games, the more happy I am. $6 for a full game, or for 3
This
games.
one in the air to right, and it stays
Wow,
fair.
what a! Way to drop that in. I ain't cheap. Whatever, man. Yes, you are. Freaking cheap ass. I learned it from you, I think. I actually think I hang around you too much, and I like your cheap assery has been rubbing off on me. I wake up in a cold sweat, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta stop hanging around Sun Chips so
Surprised to
much.
see the runner break from first, trying to stay out
Becoming-
of the double play.
Cheaper every day.
0-2, rocks and fires. Close, but
Oh, what a!
ruled ball.
How are you gonna call
I
that
was
a ball,
certain
man?
That was a strike. Not my call though.
It's a left, or it's a right-handed pitcher. It's cutting across the plate. God damn.
Maybe a 2.
Hate umpires
5,
sometimes, dude.
4, 3, and they turned the double play.
When they switched over to this new Game Pass, it was a year free of Game Pass, and they added another year for free. Damn. I'd play Warzone with Sun Chips. Oh my god.
And next, the cleanup hitter.
They're ready to load in multiple times. Fool would be in the gulag so many, like right away. Probably kill himself. Put himself
Clears
in
the
the
corner.
gulag.
0-1.
Gulag, whatever you call it. Does he still have that thing?
Swings through.
Get ready. I suck.
0-2.
Nah, Resurgence, homie. I don't play the big map. Okay. Oh, I forgot they added something like smaller.
On the ground, right side, Hensley. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out. So
I can't see right. I can't see right either. I think my eyes are starting to go.
Stretch at home, set for the last half of the seventh. Now at the dish, Andrew
It's like
Kisner.
borderline.
And that's in the dirt.
Like it's not great sometimes. Like I usually go I go hunting with my cousin, and like lately, like the past couple of years, man, my eyesight has been bad. Like I can't see shit.
He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, he notices it too. He's like, "Damn, what's going on with you?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Next one misses.
I'm getting old.
2-2.
But
that one skips in the dirt. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate.
Shooting games
so
are definitely not his
first and foremost. That one
best.
misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Okay though, man. It's not my best anymore either.
Leading off for the Express.
The second baseman now at the plate.
I used to play lots of Halo back in the day. I used to be pretty good at it.
Just missed. Good job to let the low one go.
Call of
there.
Duty I used to be pretty good at because I played Call of Duty 4 for like ever.
Breaking ball
Loved it.
through there for a strike.
And then
With the
I also
tying
played
run at the
a
dish,
lot of
You're in the bottom
Overwatch.
of the seventh, just
Back
past
in
the
the day.
stretch.
Not much anymore. The big Halloween event will be starting soon in Warzone. Apparently Jason Voorhees is coming as a skin. Oh, I forgot they do all the skins and stuff.
Tying run waits at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I think my fast twitch reflexes are shot. Yeah, same. I think I have some of it
In the air
still,
to the right,
but it's
dives, but it kicks off the glove.
definitely not like it used to be.
Roll back
Definitely
in
not like it
quickly.
used to be.
First and second now with nobody out. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike.
I'm trying to change that though. I'm trying to figure out things I can do to sharpen up, you know, stay young. You know what I mean? What I'm saying? I want to stay young, guys. I'm not trying to be old. I'm trying to keep up with my kids,
and
right?
handles that one. Slings to second. They get 2.
Oh, thank you for getting that double play. I'm trying to keep up with my kids.
Here's the left fielder, Paisel Cepeda.
I can't let my kids be better at me, you know, than me at video games. Like I can't. I have to.
Ripped
I have
on
to
the ground to
dominate.
second. Out with room to spare, and
Sometimes
that's
I have
the inning.
these, like,
another scoreless
These
inning.
little
That's
like
Jose Urania
do you
gets the
call
call
them?
from the pen. This game is still
Like
pretty
custom
tight, so
game
he has
sessions
to
on,
give
like,
the bats
Fortnite
a
with my
chance
kids.
and keep it
And
close.
I'm like,
No
my
mistake
kid's getting
pitches.
pretty good at it, right? I'm like, shit, I can't let him beat me. Like I gotta step this up, man. So I like actually try pretty hard.
Fouled off. He
I
was
try
late.
pretty hard, and he's getting pretty
Urania
good.
measures 6'2".
I think
he
he's gonna
throws a
start
sinker,
whooping my
a
ass pretty
slider, a changeup.
He actually
and he
already
works
kinda
in a
is.
four-seam. Swings and misses, and that is strike 2. Meanwhile,
It's a
some activity in the bullpen.
bad sign,
Austin
you know?
Pruitt
Sign of
up
my-
and
my-
loosening in the pen.
My peak years coming
Not
to an
close
end. You
with
know what I
that
mean?
one.
My prime gaming years are
Swing and a
almost
miss
gone.
and a changeup in the dirt. Out. One away on the drop, third strike.
all good though.
Bottom of the
All
8th.
good.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Michael Reed. That one finds the zone.
But you know what? I'm really good at my job though. God.
And he grounds it to the right side.
Friggin' sounds so lame.
One
He's
gone
about
in the
to
bottom
beat
of
you.
the
I
8th.
accidentally turned the console off. I know his
Now batting, center fielder.
his PC tower's like right next to mine.
Now
I
at the
could easily
plate, the
just
center fielder, number 20.
unplug it, turn the power button real quick. I'll be like, oh shoot, that sucks. Must be a
Rounder to
problem with
second,
Fortnite or
Hensley.
something. I don't know. Maybe it's just crashing your
Sends
computer.
it to first. And a
Ah,
couple of quick outs.
guess we'll try it again some other time, pal.
Now a chance for Jose Barrero. 1 for 3.
Maybe you should get better at the game. That's what I'll tell him.
Swings
Ooh,
through
I
that
hung
one
that.
for strike
Ooh,
1.
I hung that curveball right there. That was not good. I gotta admit though, he's getting pretty good.
Swing
And I'm like,
a miss. And the count is
damn,
0-2.
okay.
What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like
I think
it
he
was
wants
filled
me to
with
do a
iron, and
stream
there was
with
a
him one time
magnet in
too,
front of the
playing
plate.
Fortnite. And I'm
And they
like,
count 1 and 2.
we'll see.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We'll see.
Ground ball to third, and handles this chance. There with plenty of time.
Hey, what up, Squirrel? How you
Inning
doing, man?
8 inning. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Wyatt Langford. And that drops in for a strike.
Came in towards the end here. We're just gonna finish up this game. And then I'm probably heading now. I gotta work in the morning, but yeah, you're more than welcome to chill with us for a bit.
Good eye there.
Still got a little ways to go. That's good to hear. It's good to hear.
Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit.
I have state in the morning. Oh, nice. That's exciting.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
For softball.
Really
Nice. Good
trusted
luck
his
with
hands
that.
and let the ball travel on that pitch. And
Oh,
so
they pulled me
turn
out.
to their closer, Wander Suero. In his
Damn.
last appearance, he couldn't record the save. Number 17, with some struggles at the plate in this
I'm gonna
game,
start
but a
coaching
really
next week. I got
excellent
my.
performance
I'm
on
gonna be
the hill.
coaching both
Sure,
my
it wasn't his
kiddos.
best
So I'm gonna
day
be.
at the plate, but they can stomach
Oh
that
boy,
one.
I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be busy. I don't know why I signed up for that. I mean, I know why, but at the same time, I'm like, why did I do that? I'm gonna be so busy. It's all good though. My kids are only, they're only gonna be little for, for not for very much longer. So I gotta enjoy it while I have it. And I know one of these days I'm going to be like, I wish I was coaching my kids. So that's going to be that's going to be my life soon. Starting next week, I'm going to be running practices, throwing BP, all that stuff. And oh man, I got to get my arm in shape. But at the same time, I got classes and yeah, so. But good luck with you. Good luck with that, man. I hope you do well, and I hope hope you have your health is good, and hopefully you don't get hurt or anything. Good luck on your side and all that stuff, and everything goes well. And hope you have a lot of fun. Hope you win some games. So good luck with that. Yeah, I C's get degrees. I know, man. I know. Just 2 games. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. That's doable. Batty, what you thinking on scores tomorrow? You know what? Let's take a look. I actually haven't even really looked. So let's take a look. Okay. Let's look at the I'll pull it up here in a second. I think UCLA is off. I think they have a bye. Pretty sure they have a bye week. Okay, let's look here. All right. Hopefully this is set up right. Yeah, this is gonna be. This will be a good time to reset this up. I need to set this up anyway. I changed some stuff in here, and then this got messed up. But there we go. Okay. Jordan Love may have a torn ACL. Yeah, it looks like I thought it was his ACL too. I wasn't sure. We weren't sure if it was his ankle or if it was his ACL, but his knee looked like it got kind of twisted a little bit. I'm not gonna lie though, he kind of looked. I wasn't very impressed with him. I thought he looked really off. I've never been that impressed with him though. Ooh, Texas versus Michigan. I think Texas will win, actually. I think Texas is gonna win. I think Texas will win. Penn State should win that pretty easy right there. I actually think, I don't know, I think Arkansas will beat Oklahoma State. Is that weird? I don't know, is that weird? I don't think it's weird. I think Arkansas will win. Kansas State win. Georgia Tech, Syracuse. I don't know. That one's a toss-up, honestly. I don't know if that Georgia Tech game could have been a fluke. Honestly, Florida State looks like ass. And Georgia will win. Notre Dame will win that one. Utah Baylor. Ooh. Man, Cam Rising is still playing for Utah. Doesn't it feel like Cam Rising's been playing for Utah for like 15 years? I can't believe he's still playing there. Well, I think Utah will win. Cam Rising's pretty good. Iowa State, Iowa, that's always like a good game, right? I think that could be a toss-up too, honestly. That could be a toss-up right there. This could be either way, I think. Because Iowa State always wants to kick Iowa's ass. Doesn't always happen, but they want to. Louisville will win that one easy. Ole Miss will win. Miami. Alabama will win that one. They'll whoop that ass there. Well, I'm gonna hit the bed. All right, Squirrel. Well, good luck tomorrow, man. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good one. See you next time. All right. Be nice when you pick me. No promises, Billy. No promises, okay? Kansas versus Illinois. Kansas should win that, right? Kansas should win. Kansas should beat Illinois, right? I don't know, man. I mean, now that I'm in the Big Ten, right? I kind of want to see Illinois beat Kansas. I want to see the Big Ten. Like, honestly, I would love for every team in the Big Ten to be like ranked. I would. Like, realistically, I would. But I know that won't happen because I'm sure UCLA, USC, Oregon, and Washington brought some of that Pac-12 vibe over where we just kick the shit out of each other and then nobody likes us. That would be 18 out of the top 25. Yeah. I mean, but that would be cool. I'm just saying it would be cool. Make this a little bit bigger. Dude, we kick the shit out of each other. Have you seen Big Ten football? Have you seen Pac-12 football? That's why none of them ever make the playoff. Ever. Like, Oregon and like USC have been good for a very long time, but there's always some crappy little Arizona school like ASU or U of A or like Cal that's just a pain in everyone's ass that they'll just beat like the juggernaut of the conference and nobody gets anywhere. Nobody does. Or it's like Oregon State. It'll be like Oregon State, Cal, freaking Stanford. Like, there's always, I'm telling you, most of the time, it was U of A and ASU. Mostly U of A, because there's literally nothing to do in Tucson. So, Tucson is like the hipster, druggy town of like, there's nothing to do Every road is under construction at all times. There's nothing exciting there. The most exciting thing there is a mountain. So yeah, their goal is to beat the best teams to ever touch the football field. Such a hater. You know it. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Honestly, between Purdue, Indiana, Illinois, they could beat anyone, any place at the most random time. So it's not much better here. I believe you. But I'm telling you that you would absolutely hate playing against ASU and U of A. You want to know why? Because there's nothing great about those schools, and they run like the most gimmicky offenses ever. Like ever. Like they have like the most gimmicky thing ever. And they'll beat you with it. Because it's freaking annoying. It's something that will never work in the NFL. That's why how many players do you see from ASU and U of A in the NFL? Name one. Name one. Can't. What? Brandon Ayuk? That's it. That's it, right? Who else? Exactly. Nobody. Rashad White. Yeah. That's another one. And he barely even really played there. Barely even played there. And he actually wasn't even that good there. Todd Heap's not playing anymore. I'm talking about now, currently. In the NFL right now. N'Keal Harry? Oh, really? We're going to talk about N'Keal Harry? The practice squad receiver. Really? That's who we're going to talk about? They can't seem to... Or is he even really playing? Like, or is he playing for the Patriots? Right? Or who's he even playing for now? N'Keal Harry. Jalen Strong. Practice squad. Any quarterbacks? Nope. Yeah, but he's that's what I'm saying. He's practice squad, right? I'm talking about Jalen Strong. Isn't Jalen Strong on the Patriots? Jake Plummer's not playing anymore, man. I'm talking about currently. Let's look at more of these. Okay, so Ohio State, Western Michigan. I mean, that's whatever, right? NC State and Tennessee. NC State and Tennessee. If you don't pick the Vols, we fighting. That's tough, man. I think Tennessee will probably beat them, but I think it'll be really close. I think it's gonna be close. I mean, LSU will kick this shit out of Nichols. They're mad right now. They are so mad right now. They actually had USC beat and they let it slip really bad. They really dropped the ball. I don't know if you saw that little rant from Brian Kelly. That was funny. He's like the weirdest man ever. He like ranted really hard in his press conference. It was so funny. He blamed himself though. I'll give him that. He did blame himself. I'll give him that. Props to that. Oklahoma will win. Clemson will win. Or maybe not. I don't know. Appalachian State, man. Michigan knows about them all too well. Never know. Oregon. Oregon will beat Boise. I think Boise's another, but Oregon knows about Boise all too well. Nice, dude. Nice find. I actually need one of those. Nice find. That's actually on my list. Go Broncos. Yeah, I mean, Boise State, that's actually a mythic unique, dude. That's even better than a Uber. Actually, I don't... Yeah, that's better than an Uber. Where did you find it? Wonder if you can you trade that? Is it tradable? If you can't use it, I'll take it, dude. Because I need one of those. It's actually like my... I don't know if those are tradable though. I'm not sure. Hold on to it, because if you're not gonna use it, I'll take it. Ooh, dude. Oh, that's a bummer. Northern Arizona against Arizona. I think it would be so funny if NAU beat them. I think it would be hilarious. I mean, USC should handle Utah State, right? It should. Oh, this is just top 25. Okay, let's go to Big Ten. Big Ten. All right, let's look at it. Okay, so I think Texas will beat Michigan. I think Penn State will beat Bowling Green. Minnesota will beat Rhode Island. Rutgers will beat Akron. This one I'm really not sure about. What are you talking about? NAU? NAU is a Division 2. Oh, I don't even know what conference they're in. But Arizona's in the Big 12. Michigan State, Maryland. I'm not going to lie to you, Billy. I think this is going to be a tough game. I think they can beat them, but I think it's going to be a challenge though, especially as a away game. If Childs can settle in, we got this easy. Yeah, they need to do something on offense. They're kind of like UCLA and Michigan State are in like the same boat right now. Defense is playing like lights out, but offense looks awful. So yeah, they're gonna have to figure something out offensively. Yeah, if they can do that, I mean, maybe they need to feature the running game here. Get the running game going early, so then your quarterback doesn't have to do too much, right? And let him get into a rhythm, let him be comfortable. Maybe it'll open up some more patterns and stuff, some routes. You know, he can kind of settle in and get some confidence going. But I don't know, man. That's gonna be a tough game. I feel like any away game is already hard, right? And I mean, obviously this guy's slinging it. 311, 2 touchdowns. And this receiver right here, you guys got to shut this receiver down, dude. Belton, look at this guy. 7 receptions, 178, and 2 touchdowns. Holy moly. Yeah, you guys got to shut this guy down. Better shut this dude down. This guy's balling out. Okay, Washington, Eastern Michigan. Washington, no, we'll wait on that. We'll wait on the ads. Look. We'll wait until the ads are over here. Yeah, we'll wait on that. $20 left. Ads here. Billy says look who they played. I mean, I get what you're saying. I do. But look, I'm not in a position to say anything, and neither are you. Both of our teams struggled against teams that we probably should have beat the crap out of. But we didn't. We didn't. Exclusive footage of Connor Stallions arguing with the refs tonight after his team turned the ball over on downs. He thought it was only third down. They lost 60-0 and his head debut. No way, is this real? Hold up. Well, I'm gonna play this on stream. Hold on a second. Okay, you see this? All right, here, I'll pause the music real quick. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me. Oh, Lord. Wow. That's Connor Stallions, huh? That's what he's doing now? Oof. I'm not going to say karma, but you know what? I bet you even Michigan fans are probably like, yeah, screw you, buddy. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, Scullers? Thanks for stopping in and saying hi, brother. Appreciate you. I know it's late night. I'm about to hop off here in a minute too. We're just going over some college football predictions real quick before I hop off. The Michigan fan on my Twitter are still defending him. Oh. Those are delusional Michigan fans. I know some real Michigan fans that are glad he's gone. So I know some real Michigan fans that are glad Harbaugh is gone. So yeah, those Michigan fans you're interacting with. Also, it's Twitter. People on Twitter are just ugh. Like I can't even begin to tell you how I feel about Twitter users. Most of them are just awful and just looking for confrontation and arguments and just overall just garbage. Let's see. So yeah, I think Maryland, Michigan State. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. I think they can beat them. The defense is gonna have to really step up though, because the offense is gonna have to take some time to get the kinks out or something, because they got to figure it out. Washington will beat Eastern Michigan. Wisconsin will beat South Dakota, obviously. Illinois, Kansas. I think we talked about this. That'll be tough. Hopefully Illinois can pull it off, honestly. Ohio State will beat Western Michigan. Yeah, this will be a good game, I think. I may actually watch this just because I don't know much about... I mean, I know a little bit about Illinois. I think UCLA's played them a couple times, actually, out of conference in the past. Or maybe it was Indiana. I can't remember. I think we played Illinois a couple times. But yeah, I'll definitely want to see what they're like. Oh, I know this Altmaier guy is pretty good, right? This Altmaier guy is pretty good. From what I remember. Illinois Stadium is cool too. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna have to check that out. I work this weekend, so I might be watching some of these games on my phone while I'm working. This is 4 p.m., so it'll be like probably on my drive home. I might just throw it on. So Ohio State, Western Michigan. Obviously, Ohio State's gonna roll over them. Nebraska, Colorado. This will actually be a pretty good game too. I think this will be fun to watch. This will be a good test for Colorado. Like I bet Nebraska will probably beat them, just because I think it's really hard to play in Nebraska for one. And I think that the only good things about Colorado is Shedeur, Jimmy Horn, and Travis Hunter. I think they're still a ways away, like talent-wise. It's gonna take Dion a little bit to get some people in there that are actually like NFL caliber. Especially in Lincoln, probably the second loudest stadium. Yeah, I think that's going to be a really tough game for them. I think because they don't have a run game, man. Their run game is non-existent. They still don't have a run game, and they need that. Colorado needs a run game. And I think if you can't run on the road, oof, that's going to be tough. It's an old Big 12 matchup, isn't it? Yeah, I believe it is. Yep, I think so. So, yeah, that's going to be... I think Nebraska will probably win this one. But I think Colorado could win. I think they have... Like, if the offense is, like, absolutely just going off, it could be, like, one of those shootout things. But I don't think Colorado's defense is that great. Unless, like, Travis Hunter's, like, taking over, right? But I think most of the time they're going to be throwing away from him. They're not going to give him a chance. And then Utah State... USC, I think USC will win that one. Oregon and Boise State. Boise State could do something. I doubt it, though. I think Oregon will run away with that, but Oregon didn't look that sharp either, though. Also, I'm not a big fan of Dylan Gabriel. I'm just not a big fan of his. I don't know. Who knows? Boise could beat him. I doubt it, though. Indiana is low-key looking scary. I watched that game. Let's see. Indiana. Let's see here. Oop. Indiana. I mean, Western Illinois is kind of crap, but damn, 77 points? When was this? When did they play this game? When? What? I don't even remember. Damn, this is a beatdown. What the hell? Earlier today? What happened? Damn, even their backup quarterback came in, was like, yeah, okay, I'll just throw 3 passes for 100 yards. Thank you. Sheesh. Only 2 incomplete passes from the starter. It would be wild that with this new Big Ten, if Indiana wins it all, poetic. I mean, honestly, it seems like the smaller, more like cupcake Big Ten schools have actually like looked pretty freaking solid. Whereas you got like Washington took a while to kind of pick it up against who was it that they played? I don't even remember. And then Michigan State struggled with FAU, UCLA with Hawaii. Oregon with, what was it, South Dakota. Like they were like, at one point I thought they were gonna lose to South Dakota. Like I was like, are you serious? I mean, they kind of pulled away a little bit, but I don't know. That's, Hoosiers have showed promise so many times up to the 6th week. Who knows, man? You never know with these small schools. These guys are trying. Like, they're hungry. You know what I mean? Like, these schools that aren't typically good at these games, they're trying. They got coaches that are trying to make a name for themselves. They got players that are trying to make a name for themselves. So, yeah, they're coming up against these Ohio States and these Michigans and stuff, and they're like, I'm gonna pop you in the mouth. So you never know. Never know. These schools can come out of nowhere. The way the Big Ten has been set up the past 15 years is sad for smaller schools. Yeah. Because they schedule gauntlets. Yeah. Honestly, that's kind of how the Pac-12 was too, with at least with their out of conference games. Yeah, they'd play some tough teams. I mean, look at UCLA and USC. They're playing LSU. Like, you got teams like Alabama playing like, I don't know, freaking Grambling, stuff like that. Like they're playing like tiny schools, right? Like FCS schools, and like we had like UCLA and like USC. We were playing like tough teams, and then we'd get freaking beat, right? Because like, I mean, we're playing hard schools, and then it would like ruin our shot at even coming close to the playoff. Like, we would never do it. So, and then you got Alabama beating cupcakes, and then they go in there like, oh, they're in the college football playoff because they just beat like the crap out of like some FCS school, like 70-0. I've seen Indiana start 6-0, ranked top 15. Then their last games will be Michigan State, Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State. The end of the season cupcakes always trigger me so much. Yeah, that's what Alabama does. Alabama like will play like early conference games, and then like the last like 3 games of the season they're playing like FCS schools. Like, even when Tennessee does it, I hate it. Yeah, all those like SEC, ACC schools, they do that. It's annoying. And then they're always making the playoff, right? Like, you got like Georgia, Bama, Clemson, Florida State, Miami, like teams like that are making like the playoffs and stuff. Even like Oklahoma doesn't play anybody good either half the time. I had a friend of 10 years blocked me because I called out Bama for it. Oof. I mean, it's true. And I mean, I guess if there was like, if it was working for you, then whatever, more power to you. But we all hate it because we don't get a cut of that. You know what I mean? We don't get a piece of that. We don't get to do that. We got our schools playing like freaking actual good teams. Or at least semi-decent teams, not FCS schools. So, all right, well, Indiana, shoot. Okay, so Indiana might be a sleeper. Big Ten. Great. That's great. Well, now I know who, oh, UCLA plays them next week. Or, yeah, next week. Well, all right. Hey, you know what? Maybe it'll still be hot in UCLA, so maybe they'll struggle. They'll be cramping up, and teams usually do have a hard time playing UCLA early on because it's so damn hot on the sideline, and they cramp up really bad. 100%. I grew up in Big Ten country where we end season in conference. Yeah, that's how Pac-12 was too. Hell, a Big Ten game week 2 is even weird. Yep. I know. First time Hoosiers make it to the Rose Bowl. Yeah, all right, well, who knows? We might get our ass kicked next week. I don't know. I mean, the defense is pretty... I was impressed with the defense. The defense looked really strong. The defense did look really strong. Offense really, I mean, they figured it out in the second half. But man, that first half was ugly, man. Missed blocking assignments. Quarterback was doing like Kyler Murray crap, just like looking away and chucking the ball like into like the abyss and hoping that somebody catches it that's not the other team, but it actually happened to be the other team. Yeah, that was bad. So we need better quarterback play. We need better offensive line blocking, and then I think we can do stuff if we do that. But I don't know. The offense is definitely a question for me for UCLA. But it might be a while. Chip kind of screwed us over really bad. Yeah, Chip really screwed us over. So yeah, I'd be okay with Ohio State losing every game. I really would. Chip Kelly can actually go F off. He really can. Not a fan. They beat Akron. Okay, whatever. Yeah, he really screwed us bad. Like, really bad. He left after the coaching carousel went through. After. So then we had to basically scramble to find a coach, which they did. I mean, they found an alumni to do it. He was already there as a running back coach. But then we had to fill the rest of the squad, right? All the other coaches, defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, receivers coach, tight ends coach, every coach, literally, except for the quarterback coach. And then we didn't get to really recruit. Well, thanks, Chip. Really appreciate that. You're a good man. And you didn't even take a head coaching job, dude. Like, really? You went to Ohio State as a coordinator. I bet you I would laugh my ass off if Chip Kelly has a hard time winning games. If Ohio State loses a game because their offense just fizzles out, I would laugh so hard. We'll see. We will see. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I'll definitely be watching some games tomorrow. Throw on the YouTube TV while I'm at work, and then yeah, definitely be following along. Hoping that tomorrow's going to be not a busy day. I'm going to try to wake up in time for the Michigan game. What time is that? 9 a.m. Oof. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be up. I'm keeping you up. Yeah, noon 30 for you. It's 9 for me. Yeah. Keeping you up late, man. You're going to miss some college football, brother. With that being said, though, I think that's going to be it for me. I got to work in the morning. I'm just finishing my snacks, so it's bedtime. Nice. Yep, it's bedtime for me as well, my friend. Well, thanks for coming out and hanging out, and glad to at least get a stream in. I wasn't going to stream because I got so much stuff going on, but I wanted to at least get one in. We'll see about tomorrow night. Try to do it, and then we'll see what happens. But if not, we'll see you guys in the next stream. And yeah, I'll definitely probably be posting some stuff to Discord. So we'll see you guys, and have a good night. And we'll see you in the next one. I'm outie. Peace.